I was alt tabbed. I couldn't see. Well, I do have two monitors, but like I was tabbed in the other one. I was tabbed in the other monitor, and I was like,
Dude, it was
dude,
we cooked at the house.
wow, that's pretty
But my
gamer.
aunt's here. My aunt's here for the, New Year's.
Mhm.
They all ate. I put out plastic utensils and plastic plates because I didn't want to wash.
Yeah, I
what
wouldn't
did they-
either.
What did they do?
They wash
They
the
use-
plastic.
No, they use regular plates. I'm just like, dude. And then she tells me, go put the away plates. Like, excuse me. I was the one again. So,
Yeah, it's their fault. They should have done it.
yeah, right? So it's like, nah. I'm like, no.
No, 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 no.
Not in my house. Oh shit, we're playing comp. Oh, good team.
Yeah. Good evening. Oh, there it goes.
You guys were there for Moira and the Baptiste?
What's up?
Baptiste.
Baptiste.
Alright.
Baptiste
more
is kind of
flexibility.
gamer.
We have a good amount of damage out there, so it should be fine. Baptiste. Alright boys, this shield goes down pretty quick, so don't expect it to be up for very long.
Understood.
Try to
Understandable.
draw it back when I can. Save people.
I try and get a wall up here when they get past door. So just be ready.
Sounds hot. Over.
Over.
They also have counter sig.
On Sig, on Sig, on Sig.
Don't die, don't die.
Oh fuck. Wow, that rolled me. Thank you lady. Thank you, kind lady. I'm sucking them,
Oh,
Widow left her room.
she's doing good.
Yikes.
That hurt.
Oh, that's right. I don't have push duck on.
Alright, just back up, back up, back up.
Oh boy.
Back up 3.
I don't know if double shield's better against double sniper.
That's an
Oh,
affirmative.
I didn't even notice they had two snipers. My bad.
So,
I'll switch when I die.
Be careful.
set up an exploit.
Just move back.
Left side's Widow.
Well, that's awkward.
Step right up.
No.
Oh boy, it's questionable spot you pulled that in.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Onwards to victory. Let's get you back in the fight.
Activating the barrier.
Widow left. Widow's right, sorry. Oh shit. Okay. Right from my left.
She's done.
Pig's right.
Oh.
Pig's right.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Staying right here, you fucking crazies. She's trying to shoot me on the right side. I said hell no. Over and out. Squiddy, take this seriously. I need seriousness out of the
Alright, fine.
It's a very serious game. Oh, big rock. Oh, they're all mine! Kill them all! That's my door,
I'm just
bitch.
using my ult because I'm planning to die,
Oh,
but I don't
shit.
die.
Or die.
No, you're good. You're good. If it works, it works. Yeah, it's fine. Watch the middle. Watch the middle.
Oh, I'm dead. There we go. I'll go another
I'm
shield
dead.
tank.
Finally.
Do it. Take this seriously.
Wow.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Justice will be
Oh fuck.
done.
I got him, I hit him. Whoop!
You're on Hanzo junk now.
I'm dead. We're dead.
Pray for me! Oh fuck! Hard life, being sick. Oof. Giddy, I need seriousness, I said serious.
I think I heard
Back up, buddy.
Dein Schutzengel
Man,
ist
get
da.
serious.
Get ready. We're coming back.
I'm coming in with the big dick shield. Ryan, I need Narisa. I need a Narisa from you.
Oh, that hurt.
No. I can
Back
hear
out
you.
of here. They're gonna cap it.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Can I get a Narisa on this one Ramage? One Narisa.
Sure.
It's gonna be real far game. But if they get through the gate, then you switch up to a Ryan guy. I need some more seriousness out of Giddy. More serious.
More seriousness.
I could use some assistance.
Oh, it's Squiddy, not Giddy. Oops. I got you, bitch! Get behind that!
Activating the barrier.
Hog right, hog by itself right, hog right, hog right.
Barrier unstable.
Nice.
Light them up.
You are advised to move behind
Let's
my
get
back.
you back in the fight.
Oh,
Bam.
Barrier is unstable.
You're not getting away.
Mercy's one.
I got
Shadow
there.
one.
Oh, shoot him in the
Oh,
back. They're in
yep.
the back.
Mercy's dead.
Oh, I got
Nice.
the mercy. Slam dunk, bitch. Damn it, May. Oof. It's gonna kill him. Fucked it all up.
This will restore you.
Barrier is about to break.
I'm still new at this.
Alright, we ready? Here we go.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Junk top right.
Stable. Activating the barrier.
Barrier activated.
My barrier
Not
is
so
destroyed.
fast.
This
Holy
is my will. This is not your time.
Eat dick, mercy in the back.
Onwards to victory.
Come on, Squiddy.
Activated.
Get the fuck out of there, everyone. I can't suck this one up.
Oof, I'm dead.
Save that.
damn.
Cover me.
Barrier is about the barrier no longer.
I still have a job to do. The payload is
Uh-oh, put down a bongo.
You are advised
Dude is rocking my face.
to cease your resistance.
Barrier is
Punched out. The fuck?
I tried to dive in and got trapped.
Gotta go fast.
Oh,
Yeah, nice try.
Round one complete.
barrier.
Score 0-3.
Fuck that guy.
Switching
Oof.
sides.
who you
Wait, I
fucking
said
know?
more seriousness.
Select your
serious.
hero.
Who you fucking
Alright.
know?
Sigma for life, I told you. Maybe it was the skin, I gotta switch it. More aggressive.
Clearly.
I switch it, they won't know it's me.
Something with glasses, something more serious.
No, the one that looks like Hannibal Lecter.
I don't know. Whatever one has the best feet.
Ooh.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no, no, no.
You weirdo.
Your safety is my
I
primary
mean, like, he do
concern.
got feet though.
He do got feet, but they're not cute.
We need a moment to ensure all our equations are correct.
Where's Squiddy?
How barbaric.
Attack commences
Give me the
in
pep
30
talk.
seconds.
Trying to suck on them toes.
I don't think
I
you
have my
understand the
plans.
gravity of this
See, look here.
situation.
Here are my balls.
How barbaric.
Just so serious.
A moment to enjoy some peace and quiet.
You should get that
Probably
like that.
just a moment, though.
What would you like for an order?
Oh, I want your
Knuckles.
toes. Toes, please. toes. Sigma, I want those toes.
4, 3,
Fuck off, you horse bitch.
Wait, but your toes.
attack commencing.
Let's fucking roll!
For your own
Follow me!
get behind the barrier.
They can't even right now.
My barrier is destroyed.
Holding position.
He's got this.
Jump top
I
center.
believe.
Not budging.
Holy shit, there's the
Is that a
fucking
reason?
Hanzo Lord right there. Oh, Squiddy, you got serious.
Please move behind the barrier.
Lamp, kill it. Kill it with fire.
Routing navigation systems to defense.
Hanzo's low in the back. Oh, fuck, they were the ones that dropped the window? Shit.
Barrier activated. Standing ground.
Oh, where is he?
Yikes. Got my ult though.
We do have a ton of damage output. We may have to throw in
Yeah.
something spicy,
Almost all
like
of us
a
have that.
fucking hamster.
System restart initialized.
I mean,
Rammers can play hamster.
I can, but let me use my bongo.
We need to keep the payload moving forward.
Barrier
Not so
unstable.
fast. Stop.
Oh, yikes. Nope.
Ow.
Both the tanks.
We need some more mobility.
Fine, let me just put my bongo down.
Hanzo top right.
Archiving combat data.
Oh, Hamtaro, it's cool. I got you, baby. I'm
For
going
your
big.
own safety,
Going big for him.
get behind
Pray
the
for me,
barrier.
boys!
Till Valhalla.
Digging in.
Trance in the curse.
Oh, well.
For your safety, your resistance, your resistance. Holding position.
I got the Ana up behind. Did you use bongos yet?
Yeah.
Wait, oh wait, never mind.
Affirmative.
Just picked up Arisa.
You are advised to move behind my barrier.
Going for the harassment. Over.
Oh,
It's on Rogue.
Focus the hog. Oh, kill him.
Get the doors.
we just got slapped.
Oh, you like that, mine? No!
Reaches
God
through.
damn it, Squiddy. Tease me
Wait,
like
take this
that.
seriously.
Oh, okay. Alright, just walk it in.
Squiddy, don't tease me like that. Take it seriously.
Rogue up top.
Coming in with my ball.
Not
The big SLAM.
Oh,
for your safety. Please move behind the barrier.
Okay.
Oh god, get a reload.
Engaging
Lamp, 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 lamp. Oh shit.
Hog's hurt. Was.
Oh, Reese is out of place. Oh, kill her.
get out of there.
Oh, wow, they used
Just
like
save
3
everybody.
ults.
You're well lonely.
I think they used 3 or 4 ults on that. I lost count.
No.
Don't have
On to
that
the
many
right side
toes.
and junk on the top.
You are advised to move behind my barrier. Payload has stalled.
Why is it so hard to fucking kill him?
For your safety, please move behind the barrier. Resistance.
It's on Rogue.
Good job. Nano boosted BAP. He's fucking crazy.
Holding position.
Thingy right
Nice
here,
ult.
guys.
On Hog. There we go.
Greetings.
Their Ana's dead. Whoa.
For your safety,
Where are they
please
coming from,
move
boys?
behind the barrier.
Kill that, Orisa. Kill that. Kill that.
Oh, McCree
It's on
down.
McCree.
Yep.
Oh, they fuck. They fuck, boys. They can't go that way. There's so many mines.
You're not getting a
Oh, thank you,
moving
man. You're so
payload
good to
your
me. You're
destination.
so good.
Behind. There's a McCree. I'm dead. bad.
I recommend moving behind my barrier.
Trance on the cart.
Defense mode activated.
Rocket barrage incoming. I will just double.
Few.
Holy shit, hamster's the pick.
The payload
Oh god, gotta take it seriously. Oh shit, here they come. They on me. I'm going low. I'm going high. They don't know where I am. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm going back low. I'm going the back side of them.
And they shot.
Alright, myself.
I recommend
Oh my god. I flew right
He's in this right building.
I'm escorting the payload.
He's hurt.
Assistance
Discord.
requested.
Somebody could finish him.
Alright, hold on. Come back soon. Come back. I'm coming back. Don't worry, All Stars coming.
Advised to move behind barrier.
Look at the cart, Christ! Drop the wall, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
That backup's in, back up.
I
Little
still
bit.
have a job to do. For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
We're gonna go left side.
Oh, we got the Hanzo pick.
Trance coming up.
Barrier, cease your resistance. I'm on fire.
Holy
Don't
shit, that
move.
poor Ana.
Enemy contact. Get back.
The payload is approaching its destination. Cease your resistance.
Rocket barrage incoming. Behind you.
Not so fast. You are advised to move behind me.
We're on point.
Kill this Ryan!
Halt. Establishing defense point. You're not getting away. 30 seconds remaining.
On the top left of Discord.
We don't have much time. Don't let up.
Round
It's
Nice.
time news.
Holy shit, I got gold wins all of a sudden.
Yikes!
Call
What
me
is
the
it?
janitor. You guys do all the work or come in, get that last 1% of kill.
It's kind of cute.
Sweep it up.
What is going?
to attack.
Gold is 28 over.
Over now.
24.
Well, they'll probably have a May now, right? They're probably gonna catch on to that one.
Yeah, I would think so. Unless they're big dumb.
What do you want to do then?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I like the one shield right now and one off tank. And if you can do a good off tank,
I can do pig, or it's been a while since I played Zarya.
you can do that.
Attack commences in 30
Or if you got a
seconds.
shield idea, I don't know.
I would just say Arissa no matter what. She's really good.
They got a Rissa top center right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, stay or
Oh, I'll say Arissa, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rissa, Anna, looks like.
Primary
Yeah.
consent.
I don't know if I should go ball again.
I mean, try it,
Yeah,
and if they...
soldier,
Soldier
They're either
bottom.
gonna have Widow or
soldier and
or
Junkrat.
Hanzo.
One.
Yeah, I'll
Attack commences.
dive.
Escort.
Oh, they're bunkered up top. I'm gonna knock them out. Just give me a second. Or die. Alright, here comes the
Stop right
knockout.
Yo, good pull, good pull, good pull.
Barrier activated.
On Orisa, on Orisa, on Orisa.
I'm going. Oh, you got one.
Junkrat's down?
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Soldier's top center.
Rissa's low. Oh.
He's got me. He's behind on the ground.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
The battle continues.
10 seconds remaining.
Hog, hog, hog.
Please move behind the barrier.
Banner no sleep, banner no sleep.
Junkrat behind.
I recommend cease your resistance. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine. Halt. I'm on fire.
Nice.
That looks good.
Soldier's right side, soldier's right. So versa.
Please move behind the barrier.
Be careful. Someone's not to be on point. Guys.
Trant is ready.
I got soldier, I got soldier.
Fortifying defenses. Stop right there.
Ooh.
Don't get too far away from cart. I can res whoever dies.
Hey, that me.
Top right is Moira.
System restarting. You're not getting away.
Discord Junkrat.
Hog, hog, hog. Hog's low. Oh.
Cease your resistance.
Stay on point, stay on point. We're done. It's over.
Hey, we got pretty far though.
Oh, big mines on there. Oh.
Yeah, that was good. That was good for 1 minute.
I failed you all, I failed you!
I didn't take it seriously. Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking.
After all this preaching, you weren't even taking it seriously? Dude.
It's goody. Fun.
Hey
Get
guys,
together.
I need a lot of trust, but we need to let's hold them like right at the cart. Like
Should
fight
we
for every
get-
inch on this
We
push.
need big shield time.
Yeah, do double shields.
Let me get that
Either
corn
like a-
wheezy.
Get that Rhine.
Junk or a-
You want that
a junk or a
Rhine?
mask.
Yeah, if you're gonna
It
play
just, like,
corner.
pump out damage.
All right, I'll be my big festive man.
The only problem is if they go Farah, it would be very problematic.
Yeah, we're just cucked. But you think they're that smart?
We go. Well, we can play bottom left.
I've been seeing a lot of big brain plays lately.
Let's be a little bit shitty about too.
Attackers
But
incoming.
you even speak English, bro?
Yeah, that was hard to
I
understand.
don't have to.
Oh.
You couldn't say that one out loud. I got little ones here.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Just change the word to poopy.
Poopin' scheißen.
Just tell them not to be little wolf.
No, don't go that far, Ryan! Jesus Christ, back up to this fucking
I
corner.
thought we were getting right on the cart.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Whoa.
too.
What? No, 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 no.
I was trusting.
Someone said go right on the cart.
No, no, that's a bad, horrible idea.
That'd be funny.
Come on, junk spam.
It's so hard for them to battle uphill. We don't want to give them the same
Yeah, that's what
ground.
I'm saying. You make them fight for every inch.
Oh!
Get that junk super low.
It's,
To the wall.
in that room on the right.
On right.
Soldier's this right room. Soldier's right. No, he's back out. Alright. God, May, those walls are so sexual.
My shield's going down.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
mine's regenning. Mine's regenning too.
60 seconds remaining.
It's wall in 5. Get this Ryan back. Let me get this Ryan back.
We're staying. I'm staying on near cart here.
You're gonna die, you're gonna die!
Yeah, there's something I could do. They have a Pharaoh.
No, I'm dead!
Krieger's here. Die. You're on cart. Die. You get another fight.
30 seconds
Back up. Just back all the way up.
They have a Farah, by the way. BT dubs. BT dubs.
They were that smart to
Should I
catch
pop
up.
my ult or what? Whoa!
I'll go dance on it.
10 seconds remaining.
Fire,
Fuck, I
left
missed
side.
her.
Help me fight this Ryan.
Farah, 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 Farah. Oh, I missed her with the big.
There we go.
Lucio, kill that bitch ass. Play the corner, play the corner.
Well, who's?
Where?
Tracer no recall.
Sig, get this bitch ass.
GG.
Yes, you took it seriously.
Dude, you're playing with your balls. It's hot. Oh, your feet.
Play of the game.
I've got you in my
Did I
sights.
get that feeling?
Target-rich environment.
Double kill.
Wow, look at this gamer.
Oh, how
Who actually
amazing.
plays soldier?
Double.
Look at
Damn.
that objective time.
Job, Ram Range.
Sure. Sure.
That was good. Ram Ranch.
See ya, Ram Ranch.
Did I finally get to 2000? But oh no, I'm at 1917. Never mind. What am I at right now? Wait. Wait though.
Do you want me to leave? Oh, I'll just leave now.
I got
Are you gold yet?
1944 almost.
We gotta get your healer to at least gold.
I know.
You never even.
I'm getting there.
You never even
I won-
placed tank.
Dude, I got 100 SR like a day ago or 2 days ago. Like by myself, not even with you.
Wow.
I think-
You saying you're better than me?
No, I'm saying that. It was a good day.
Okay, I want you to know, I'm better at support than you.
Dude, it's because you've been a gamer since you were a kid.
So as a kid,
were
that's not true.
OG game. Dude, you tell me all the like.
Oh
when you were
yeah, I used to
little, you
play
had
like
systems
little
and stuff.
fighting games. I never played a shooter
Yeah.
till I was about 13, 14.
You've had the mechanical skills though.
Not with a keyboard. I never started playing anything on a keyboard till like
For battle.
4 months ago. When did I build this thing? Almost a year now, actually.
I like how you got from 4 months to a year.
Dude, my brain is hard and doesn't
Oh,
work.
go to.
Oh. Ooh, I was gonna take Hog, but if you want Hog, be my guest if you're better than me. I guess it's Orisa. You wanna go like May, Reaper?
Executing pre-combat routine.
Yeah, dude, May is lit. Oh, and we got a Reaper. You didn't actually have to listen to me. Wow.
But that's like the best combo right now.
It is, 100%.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah,
said
yeah.
it. Alright, well at least it's sexy Widowmaker, alright? Blonde.
Oh yeah, Nova.
One.
Oh,
Yeah.
Round one.
Okay, well now you're just playing with me, dude. Now you're an American.
I got your emotions all in a tizzy.
Oh god, now you're a man too. God,
All
now
in
I'm
a
all over
dizzy.
the place.
now you're super confused.
Behind the barrier. Digging in.
Ooh, they got a freaking
Behind.
Pharah.
Moving behind the barrier. Not so fast. The objective is now active. Establishing defense point.
God,
Like,
this stupid hamster!
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Did he just swallow my succor?
Taking possession of the objective. I'm not moving. You're not getting away.
Oh, I need health. I need health. Thank you.
Please move behind the barrier. Not so fast.
I require assistance.
Buffalo.
I got him even more.
Safety.
More
Get
of that
behind
thing.
the barrier.
Oh god, more ball. Oh no.
Oh,
That's a lot of ults.
jeez. Yeah. They use 4 of it ults.
We only killed one person that entire time.
It's okay.
Or maybe two, or three, if we all killed them separately.
Everybody has gold.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Fortifying defenses. For your safety,
Rains from above.
What an impact!
I recommend moving behind my barrier.
Is Genji on point?
Bro,
Yeah.
No, he's off.
I got the ball from.
Stop.
Genji's one. Okay, dead.
Anymore.
You are advised to move behind my barrier.
This was
Stop right there.
I'm going for it.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
my keen analytical mind detects a pattern form. I'm with you.
I recommend moving behind my
This
barrier.
will heal you.
Nice.
Nice.
I cast this forth.
You are advised to move behind my barrier.
Enemies here.
Establishing defense point.
Get into position. This is not
I'm dead. I'm dead. Am I? No, no, no.
behind you.
Double, triple kill. I'm on fire.
Regenerating your cellular structure.
Right there.
For your safety, get behind the barrier. First round. Cease your resistance.
Nice. Job.
Score 1-0.
I love it here in the mountains. I wish I could go climbing.
Do you wish you could
Balls.
climb balls?
Yeah.
You like balls?
Sure.
It's kind of hot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Ooh, trying to get them nice boobs.
They didn't have hit scan, so I'm just trying to force them off of Genji.
I recommend moving behind my barrier. Hold.
Get back.
Not so far. I'm not holding you.
Oh, oh, thank God.
Please move behind the barrier.
Behind.
Stop right there. Is now
Securing the objective. Vital signs limited.
establishing defense point.
You needed a doctor?
You're not getting away.
In the area. He's down. Need you.
Defense mode activated.
Ooh.
Get behind me.
They.
Yep. See, told you.
Sea level?
Enemy contact.
Or maybe they did it just to trick us, thinking that they're gonna switch heads again.
Please move behind the barrier.
So got some.
Taking heavy fire. Freeze! Don't move.
I'm not moving.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Stop right there.
Gotta take out the lamp.
Go.
Routing navigation systems to defense. For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Contact.
Wait. Rotok.
Yo, I
How
need
did
some
you do
help.
that?
I don't know.
The Rose or Junkrat in the room.
I was just peeking.
Well,
The name's McCree.
I am not ready to be deactivated.
Damn it.
Greetings. Rally at
Hold up,
my
guys. I'm
position.
coming back. I was just dying on the
For
point.
your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Oh, how'd it break?
nice.
Okay, we're even. Taxi them, Mercy.
Nope.
Step back and taxi them.
You needed a doctor?
Thanks, Ranch.
Ranch.
You are advised to move behind.
Ooh.
Both healers.
Not
Nice.
so fast.
Wow. We're dead.
Initiating objective capture routine. Don't move.
Oh. Yeah, we should have just waited again.
I
What do
must
they have on
rejoin
point?
my team.
Carissa, that's it.
Alright,
Project
no,
right
no,
side,
no.
right side.
No, they got
Back.
they got everybody. Back up, back up, back.
Group up.
Kidding?
Did someone
Okay, I guess we're on this way.
Punk's left side.
You are advised to move behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna sweep around behind them.
Halt.
This will help.
Nice.
Taps in.
Cease your resistance. I recommend moving behind my barrier.
Heal up. You need that. Get into position.
Back up, back up. Come to this side.
Initiating objective capture routine.
Oh, got Reaper.
Please move behind the barrier.
My will made real.
I'm on fire. Not so fast. For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Oh god.
I recommend moving behind the barrier.
This is not your time.
Cease your resistance.
Yo, Roadhog, you're a savage.
Barrier activated. Stop right there.
I need help with the Reaper. Oh my. Yeah, I didn't think there was anyone left. My bad.
Who's left? Too many people.
Alright, group up. We'll push in.
Behind you, Reaper.
Oh,
System
fuck.
restart initialized.
Can anyone touch?
I don't know.
I'm
I was
nowhere
just gonna
close.
try and stay alive, dude.
No, nobody's over there.
Yikes.
It's on me.
Nope.
Right, knocked me off course. Fuck.
It's alright.
Barely missed it. Barely missed it.
Score 1-1.
Oh, it's this point. I don't like this one.
This point's great. That's the Metra.
Isometra.
Activating the barrier.
Or maybe Torb. I'm gonna both be Torb.
Torbjorn.
Oh, not bathing suit Torb.
3,
That one's kind of cute.
1.
Up left.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
Is that bathing suit Torb?
Yeah, dude.
What perv?
I just got him
You
on
want
my
a sugar
mind.
daddy?
They went
Yeah.
fight high ground.
You're not getting away. For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Where?
I recommend moving behind the barrier. Routing navigation systems to defense. Barrier activated.
Orion's one.
Don't budging. Please move behind the barrier. Double. I'm on fire. Please. Do not contact emergency services.
Wasted ult. They wasted ult. That's huge.
Yo, Saga, this is John.
Not so fast.
Oh, you send him flying.
He's
Think they're
back
coming
in our
back to
flank.
point?
I got him. We're good.
Almost ready. Maximum
Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Nobody was over there.
Get behind the barrier.
Forward to awful.
Where's Junk on this going?
He's dead.
Okay.
Watch out for Reaper. He's trying to get behind
Reaper on
us.
site.
May behind you.
Halt. Barrier activated.
activating the barrier.
Junkrat's one. Junkrat's one.
And behind you again. Shit, I'm dead.
Fuck, the passive got me.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Yes, you're a fucking G.
No more else, no more else.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, I was about to pop mine.
Stop this charge.
You're not getting away.
Good pull.
Hog's going behind.
Reaper's probably about to pop his ult soon.
Please move behind.
Fucking hell! Junk up top.
Observe the barrier.
Halt.
Dead.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier. Stop right there. Establishing defense point. Barrier activated. Victory.
Nice one.
Good game, boys.
Play of the
Ah, we don't want to see that. Whoa, my endorsement. Wow, my endorsement leveled up.
Oh my, what a cool guy. Did you get the bucks?
I think that's where that loot box came from, yeah.
What a cool guy. 1970, dude, I'm so close.
Yeah, get carried, nerd. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, orange
is a-
Sigma skin, just what I wanted. Literally just says orange. It's not like a legendary, it's just orange.
They should have named it like Tangerine or something like that.
Oh my god, I'm getting so many endorsements. It's because I'm such a god gamer.
I got 2. How many did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck, dude?
I'm
Are
just
you
a,
sure? Yeah.
Yeah. Just a gamer. Shot caller, good teammate, sportsmanship, sportsmanship, sportsmanship. The enemy team just really liked me.
Did you feed?
No,
I bet you're. Oh.
I had all golds.
Okay.
Oh, I got the Hanzo skin from the loot box today.
Comes honor. With honor,
double
redemption.
kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Ah.
Too slow, homie.
Okay, says the one who just got 3 kills stolen.
Double
The dragon is
Oh my. Oh.
No one can hide from my sight.
No, it's just I'm really bad at Hanzo.
Yeah.
Ah, thank
I
God
have
that's
to
over.
wait.
arriving at watch point.
2080,
I'm so
dude.
close.
2080.
I'm so.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Good evening.
Ram rat.
18. Naked.
Naked cowboy.
In the showers at Ram Ranch.
Have you heard the one that's like 27 US Marines come with their Dodge Chargers?
You know, there's like 37 different Ram Ranches.
Yeah, it's Ram Ranch 27. I'm pretty sure.
I like how you know it by number, my
28
man.
U.S. Cowboys come out of their black Dodge Cherokees.
Why do you know them by number? It's kind of cute.
There's only
That's
two
kinda
I'd ever
cute.
play.
That's
Ram
kinda
Ranch
cute.
3 and Ram Ranch 27.
What? You don't play the original?
Number 3 is the original, I'm pretty sure. It's not like... There's like the original, and then there's like the one everyone knows, and I'm pretty sure it's number 3.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows the original. Because I always just type in...
I thought the...
Because I just
18
spam it in my
Cowboys was number
server.
3.
No, I'm pretty sure that's number 1.
Who fucking knows? 27's pretty good though.
I remember
Give
we
it a
used to just have Ram Ranch Roulette, and you just type in a random number and see what you get.
Wow.
Attack commencing.
My friend puts speakers outside of his car and we just play it.
That's so cute.
He also had like a loudspeakers for...
Can't
Can't
you
just
get
touch me inappropriately.
Fortifying defenses. Stop it. For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Get into position.
Are we behind?
Standing ground.
Yo, I got Genji on me, any help?
Is a Reaper on us?
Reaper or Genji behind.
Stand back.
Keep it covered.
Oh, scheiße.
This will restore you.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Oof! I
That
thought it
is
was behind
retarded.
my
How did you
shield.
have it?
Not budging.
Tell him along. Play whatever.
You're not getting away. For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Oof.
Oh,
It's alright. Well, I mean, we have Rhino and my ult.
We must get the payload moving again.
Imagine playing Widow against a fucking Katana boy and 2 shields. It's fun.
That doesn't. Oh, fuck me! I just accidentally used my ult.
oh.
Yikes. We're not gonna talk about that. Just ignore that. I never had my ult.
Dang.
Oh, yikes.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Sorry, that's 2 ults of theirs now.
They have Ashe now. That's unfortunate.
Be right back.
Oh, I like it.
I am not
Absolutely
ready
no
to
damage
be
now.
activated.
Genji, stop!
Yeah, we might need something to break their shields. I mean, I could switch to Hog if we really
Impossible.
wanted
I
to.
say we just run full dive. They'll love it.
No.
I recommend moving behind the barrier.
Honestly,
Not so fast.
Genji behind.
Commandeering the payload. Defense mode activated. You're not getting away. For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
I don't know. Tried.
I got my first kill.
Damn, this is intense.
Something tells me Sombra is not the play
Analyze your
here.
previous combat performance.
But I'm gonna switch to Hog to maybe do something about shields.
One-man apocalypse.
Nice guy.
Make sure someone stays within.
Enemy in my
Oh, Sombra's on payload.
Get down.
Support the ult.
30 seconds remaining.
No. Oh, he's so ulted me in the back.
Alright.
Maintaining connection.
I can't get out.
Come on, this round has been so shit. We're not even doing bad. I'm not bad.
I didn't.
Like Newton
Yeah.
and
Fuck.
Round 1 complete. Score 0-0.
We could run
Size.
bunker and be real mean.
I think that's the best idea we have.
Defenses.
Sneaky, do you want to play Bastion? You were playing it before. Sure, run Baptiste instead of Moira. And then I'll play Reaper and shit on the Genji if you come. Or actually, I can play Mei.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait, should I play Mei?
Yeah, I think Mei would work.
Oh wait, no, Symmetra.
Oh, goodness.
They ain't gonna do shit.
And then the second shield.
Yeah,
If you
get
want
the wall
Orisa,
up.
just tell me. Uh-oh, Stinky.
Your safety is my primary concern.
I hate people.
That wasn't enough. That was the enemy.
I know, but I hate them.
He just types, uh-oh.
I hate it. Stop. 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 Stop.
I have allocated my learning processes towards analyzing your combat performance.
What an odd compliment.
It's funny because I was playing hide and seek with my friends today at his house in the dark.
Well, that's
And
kind
I
of
was
gay.
getting real mad because I couldn't find them, so I literally played the uh-oh Stinky video, made 2 of them laugh, and I found them.
I hate you. Like, there's no room for me to enjoy your existence.
Okay, what do we do if they get below us?
We cry.
Stop the payload.
Maybe I should have played Reaper. They broke my teleporter.
Got
They're behind.
this.
Oh wait, no, I broke it. I'm retarded.
Left side. Don't get booked.
Yep, that shield's gonna be gone.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
5-bit. Oh, Ryan's having trouble. Okay, yeah, some of us go down. Some of us.
Bastion, go around. No, 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 go down, no.
Wait, this works. Just put Bastion down here. Or on the ramp, on the end of the ramp. Yes. This is perfect. I already almost have a shield in case it
I
goes to shit.
recommend moving behind my barrier. Stop right there.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. I'll get the shields.
Behind. I mean, atop is the I'm gonna move it. I can just
You're not getting away.
Oh, I'm down. First
Reaper
need res.
behind.
I have all. I just need res. Oh, thank you.
Behind the barrier.
I went to spawn.
Behind. Genji.
Oh, they fucked off. They were not happy.
Stop.
Ryan up top.
Please move behind the barrier. Not so fast.
Oh fuck! Where did Lucio come from? Okay, back up guys, back up your Bastion.
Reaper
Reaper's on
behind.
Bastion. On Bastion. I switched off Symmetra. I need to be more aggressive. Stay on cart guys, stay on cart. They're getting ground.
This is not the end. Healing stream engaged.
I'm gonna just be retarded.
Reaper, like it, like it.
Why am I stuck?
Barrier activated.
Oh, okay.
They're going up top, I think. Careful. It's Ryan and Brig are right above it.
You're not getting away.
They're all going up top.
Yep.
Please move behind the barrier.
I'll just go back up and keep track.
I'm not.
Oh, that was good.
Wait. Oh, Sneaky's getting kicked.
That was.
No, that was it.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
Archiving combat data.
Payload is approaching
Oopie.
its destination.
Uh-oh. Stinky poop.
Damn it. Oh, that's so close.
Play of the game.
Yeah. He's mustard and ketchup.
That's gross.
Double kill.
Oof. Mouth tastes like raspberries.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna take a break for like maybe like an hour.
An hour? Okay. I'll
Yeah,
watch some
well.
YouTube.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
모토했다. More. Oh, better. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, where are we going? Doko iku. Alright, let's go. This is Natsuki. Natsuki, say hi. There's Natsuki.
Hi.
Doko iku. I miss this kind of stuff, Jake. Dude, that's a simple science of just, like, wanting what you can't have. But I understand you, I understand. Ba la 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 la. Come on, guys, Christmas carols. Hit the carols. Ba la 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 la. Ba la 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 la. Shit. Oh, nice. Good.
My side. That's not my goal. I just want to give people an actual choice in what they choose to believe. After presenting my perspective, of course. So all of this won't be in any particular order. I did write some stuff down, so if you see me look at my screen, that's why. Some things will be chronological for convenience's sake. I'll be explaining my perspective, listing the facts that I have, and then I will ask you guys if there's anything I can clarify. I will start with the easiest thing to address, and I will end with the Albert situation. So, one moment. Let's start off with the Michaela rumors. Now, I realize that all of this happened back in May and July, but I noticed some people bringing it up within the last week. So, here are my exhibits. So, as you see, it's not really something that I wanted to bring up, but since people keep talking about it, I figured it might be good. So, the general consensus, which you can kind of just read for yourself, seems to be that I privately messaged Michaela and got mad at her for saying another girl is prettier than me. Before I get into this, I want to make it clear that Michaela gave me permission to show these DMs as proof. She actually gave me permission months ago when this actually happened. At the time, I didn't want to show the DMs because I thought it would be adding fuel to the flame and I thought all the drama would die down. But since people keep bringing it up, I figured maybe now's a good time. And I asked her again a couple days ago and she agreed. So, let me bring it up. Actually, before I show you guys, I'll explain the situation. There was a clip posted on LSF of Michaela talking to Mizkif. She said something along the lines of, "I think Maya is prettier than Pokimane." It was upvoted and huge discussion threads emerged. Michaela then private messaged me about the clip and apologized. I wasn't even aware of the clip before she had messaged me about it. We had a long discussion between us two where we ended up empathizing with each other, and we came to an understanding where I accepted her apology and said that I really appreciated the fact that she took the effort to actually reach out and talk to me. So here is that DM, and as you can see, she says, "Not sure if you'll see this anytime, but they posted me on LSF, blah, 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 blah." And then I say, "Oof, just saw it," and we have our back and forth. So, anyways, you guys can see that, you guys can see what happened. There was also a clip where she mentioned our conversation and how she thought that I didn't like her because of this incident. And because of that, people twisted it into a situation where it painted me as being insecure and petty. And again, please keep in mind, she had already messaged me and apologized at that point, and we had already peacefully reconciled. She tried to clarify her stance in the thread of the second clip, and I actually personally messaged her and thanked her for actually trying to do that. So I just want to make it clear, I have zero ill will towards Michaela, and looking back, I actually really like how we handled the situation. And that's why I didn't feel the need to address it publicly back then, but because people keep bringing it up, I wanted to set the record straight. I'm also very lucky that Michaela agreed to show these DMs, and I hope that from now on people will stop trying to make it seem like we dislike each other or spread lies about how I went out of my way to message her or dislike her for saying another girl is prettier, because that simply has never been true. I know chat is wildin' right now. I'm considering putting it in subs only mode just to kind of calm everyone down a little bit. Thoughts? I actually think a lot of non-subs even want it in sub-only mode. Actually, I also kind of want... I will unsub mode it later, but I do want to see... Freaking missing. I'm on it. I do want to see if there's anything that I can clarify. This is the time for it, but all I really see right now are emotes. So I'll submode it for now, and if there's anything that I can clarify, please let me know. If there's plebs that want to say anything, I will unsubmode it later, so let me know at the end as well. Alright, let's talk about the Slicker situation. I unfollowed Slicker on Twitch because I don't watch his stream often. It was not personal at all. I tend to keep my following list relevant to channels that I watch frequently at the time. For example, I unfollow League channels when I'm not really playing League much, and once I'm back into the game, I follow channels that are League related when my interest pops up again. I do this only because, let me show you guys. I pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. As you guys can see, you can only see so many channels are live at once. Okay, that's really the only reason why. And also, I made sure to do this after Twitch hid the tab that shows who you're following, because I didn't want it to send any sort of message or for people to be checking that and be making an issue out of it. Apparently you actually have to go to a third-party website to check who follows or unfollows you. And I only found this out recently. But I did tell him all of this privately. Unfortunately, we couldn't come to a peaceful understanding. And I mean, he has the right to believe whatever he wants to believe. It was not my intention to send any sort of message to him. and I still follow him on Twitter, even though he unfollowed me. Like with Michaela, I've no ill will, and it was again another situation that was kind of blown out of proportion. And here's what everyone's actually here for. The Daft drama. I need to pull up receipts and such. So, the Daft drama really came out of left field for me. After the Slicker incident, where me and him spoke privately, I was browsing profiles on Twitter and I noticed that she unfollowed me. To give some context, me and Daft started following each other after we met at TwitchCon. I remember specifically because I took a funny picture of her and Hachu, and I followed them both at the same time so that I could DM them that picture. Let me show that real quick. So this is it. It is a really cute pic. I don't mind showing what I wrote, but of course I won't show their replies. I DM'd her again at the beginning of October. Again, I won't show the exact messages for privacy reasons, but it was just a compliment. And I'm only showing this to show the dates. As you can see, early October. Just to show that we spoke a month ago and that she was following me at the time. And the reason that I show this is because of a clip that I will show you guys for context.
And given the...
Alright, one sec. Professional streamer, by the way. Oh, alright, this one.
I just thought it was crazy that she has her head so far up her own ass that she thinks I unfollowed her because she unfollowed Slicker, which Slicker talked about on his stream. But in reality, I unfollowed her months ago because I don't watch her stuff.
So that directly contradicts the screenshot I just showed you guys of us talking 1 month ago. And then the second clip, which is this.
Like the weird subtweeting shit she does, I really don't give a shit. I literally had her on mute. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna unfollow. And then she asked me, and I was like, I don't watch your stuff. And then she was like, oh, so it's about Slicker. I'm like, no, I don't watch your stuff.
Battery low.
And then she kept sending me like the blushing smile emoji, and I was like, this is weird as fuck, because I don't think you're making that same expression in real life. I think you are seething. It's like the weird, no, it's not, it's like the blushing one where he goes like, yeah, that one. It's like, what the fuck? That's kind of weird, dude. Ruthless businesswoman? I'm sorry that I can't be your gateway for making LSF like you more. That's not on me, dude. And given the
just wanted to give context so I can address my issues with her. And it admittedly hurt watching those clips, especially the head up ass comment, because I remember even 1 or 2 years ago, my friends linked me her stream, and me and Skara dropped by. We said hi, we chatted for a bit, the atmosphere was really friendly and nice. So all of this was really unexpected, and everything that I will describe today is my entire history with her. Also, I want to note, I usually wouldn't ask why someone unfollowed me, but I noticed she unfollowed me shortly after the Slicker incident, and that kind of got to my head. But mostly because I know we have a lot of mutual friends. I wanted to make sure that there were no issues between us. I especially wanted to make sure that there wouldn't be any future awkward situations. and I wanted to know if I had done anything to upset her. Since she already leaked the messages, I would like to show them to you guys now. Blushy face. So these are the DMs. I may have wrongfully assumed her response was in direct connection to what I had told Slicker privately on why I unfollowed him. So let me explain. Basically, the day before this, I spoke with Slicker and I said, I only unfollowed you on Twitch because I don't watch your content. And I know that her and Slicker are friends, so I figured perhaps they had talked about the situation, and so she was doing to me exactly what I said to Slicker. And I even mentioned to him, I was like, if I wanted to send a message, I would have unfollowed you on Twitter or something. So perhaps it was just coincidental, and if I misunderstood, I genuinely apologize for that. I really just wanted to know if it was about Slicker or any other drama, because I would have been happy to give her my side of the story in private in hopes to smooth things over between all three of us. So since her response was the same thing the second time around, I quickly realized she didn't want to talk about it, so I said, okay, good luck with everything. About the emotes, I genuinely did not have any bad intention with them. I used 2 smiley faces. I use emotes a lot, perhaps to a fault. You guys can see that in my tweets and messages overall. It may have had the opposite effect of what I had intended, which was to make it clear that it wasn't something that I was upset about. I was just simply curious about it. The memes have been pretty great though, so don't stop that. Either way, moving on. One sec. I'm like doing a PowerPoint over here. Moving on, I also feel like ultimately she was dishonest with me, and the reason I believe that is because of the comment she left on Reddit. And I mean, it's a lot to read, so I'll just pull up the part I'm referring to, which is just that she said, I gave into pettiness because I don't like what she said to me and done to my friends, and that everyone has to be so hush hush. And that made it clear to me that her issue with me was not just because she didn't watch my content, but it had more to do with how I supposedly treated her friends and her, which I am still unsure about. It's simply inconsistent with what she told me privately. I do understand though, she's friends with 2 people that I'm no longer associated with, and that might cause complications. At the very least, I'm glad that you guys can see my entire history of interactions with her and judge for yourselves. It also, I won't lie, it rubbed me the wrong way that I spoke to her around noon Japan time, and by that same afternoon, she was on stream talking about me, fully well knowing what would come out of that. And all the comments she's made regarding me having my head up my own ass and feeling like she needs to defend her friends from this evil, ruthless businesswoman does make me feel like I wasn't far off the mark. I'm not excusing what I said though, I'm just explaining where I was coming from. Either way, I hope this sheds some light on the situation and helps people realize things aren't just black and white. And regarding her stance on my subtweeting, if you follow the timeline of the moment she followed me to now, I've made 1 subtweet, and I do regret it. It was a serious and really emotional incident that I'll talk about in a moment, and it's the only subtweet you'll find from me in months. You guys can feel free to scroll through my Twitter yourself. In my opinion, it's just another false narrative for drama. I really always try to solve things privately because publicizing things is a lose-lose situation for everyone except Reddit. But I feel like because I like to handle things privately, it's damaged the public perception of me, which really sucks. I want to quickly look at chat. Are there any Is there anything that I can elaborate on? I know so many people don't even know what I'm talking about, but I know a lot of people do. You shouldn't have to clear your name. Unfortunately, I don't feel that way. If you guys see any questions in chat that you also have, just copy paste them too. So reiterate that you said it was due to Slicker because Daft gave the same reason you did for unfollowing. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. I'm just clarifying why I asked her if it was about Slicker, which is because I said the exact same thing to Slicker that she said to me the very next day. So I thought that they had discussed it and that she was basically making a meme out of it by doing the same thing to me. Does that make sense? But I could have been wrong, but also, considering the comments she's made about me, it does kind of make sense. Either way, I shouldn't have gone about it in that manner because it was clear she wasn't going to talk to me about it either way. Why do you even care if someone unfollowed you? Again, I was just asking because I know we have mutual friends and I didn't want there to be any awkwardness in person at events or any further drama. I like to address things privately because I don't want there to be any issues. And if there were, like, I would have loved to talk to her about my side and maybe smooth things over and fix things. That's why I asked. Anything else? Call Greek. Questions regarding the situation. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to see much. Would you get in a call with her if she presented the opportunity? I feel like that's... You asking me that is kind of drama baiting. I don't mind... I don't mind talking to her. Or anyone that ever has an issue with me. I would prefer to do it privately because I feel like that shows that someone is genuine about wanting to fix things or smooth things over, as opposed to doing it on stream, which feels like a view bait to me. And again, I want my stream not to be somewhere that people go for drama or for clips or whatever. I love streaming, I love playing games, I love talking to my community. I just want it to be about that. I want it to be a place that people can come and be happy, not be bombarded with stuff to stress about. Okay, sorry. Questions one last time, and then I'll finish with my last point. I also want to say thank you to anyone that has been nice about this. I realized today that a lot of people in my community just don't give a shit about the drama, which is really, really comforting because sometimes when I see all of these threads and comments about me and so many of it being lies, it's so easy to feel like everyone hates me or thinks a certain thing about me, and that's why I felt like maybe I should clarify things. Hope that makes sense. What about Hassan? No issues with Hassan either. Seriously, zero ill will. Okay. I'll address the last thing and then ask again if anyone has questions that I can clarify on. Okay. Dish part hard. Lastly, about the Albert situation. I don't have much to personally say about the Albert situation because it's simply not my place to elaborate on the details. I just want to emphasize that the subtweets we made were a bad decision fueled by a lot of emotion, and I'm genuinely sorry that I participated in that. Shortly after the incident blew up, I immediately went to Lily and I apologized privately because I knew I messed up. I've lived with Lily and Albert for 2 years, and I've known Lily a bit longer than that, and I care about them both so much. Even now, offline TV is the closest thing I could ever have to a second family. It means sorry. I'm not gonna be emotional, humph. But as you guys can see, it's an emotional topic for me. It really means a lot to have people be there for you at the end of the day. And why am I like this? The news was just a really big shock to everyone. I'll get through this fast. Everyone in our friend circle, we have like a whole ecosystem of friends. And I trust everyone there so much, and I feel like we have such a sacred bond. Either way, we all reacted poorly. I reacted poorly. I know I have a big following and I have an impact. The words that I say have an impact. I'll learn from this, I promise. I really hope to do better in the future and control my emotions more when it comes to social media. I just hope you guys can understand. We had no intentions with it. It was just a very, very emotional moment. Anyways, that's about it. All of this, honestly, is really petty. Aside from my last point, everything else that I mentioned is very, very petty. And I hope that this is the last time I'll have to say anything about it. Thank you for listening, at least to my side of the story. And I hope that in the future, all of us, including myself, are more careful with what we believe online and about what we put online. I also have one bonus meme, which is this. Just, sorry, a quick example. Sometimes when I see comments like this, my brain booms. It claims that I was friends with Myth and then cut him off when his channel became less popular and unfollowed him, but there's only proof of the opposite. I've never unfollowed Myth. Check my VODs. He was on my stream 5 VODs ago, or 4. We've played and streamed together so much over the last year, and this is something that had 300 upvotes in 1 hour, and multiple people commenting after. I mean, I always thought Reddit detectives were like really good, researching, digging stuff up. No one even checked. I've never unfollowed the guy. And I have no issues with him. And we still do a lot together. You can ask him for yourself. But yeah, these are all claims that are really, really easy to research or prove or find proof to invalidate. But I guess in the end, people just want drama and rumors. And it is what it is. So, yeah. I hope that everything that I said today, yeah, just shows that there's a lot of sides to every story. And yeah. When Daff said ruthless businesswoman, I think she was talking about herself because it seemed like her chat was talking about her being blunt, but I might be dumb. I think she was talking about me because she then said something about like, I can't be your gateway to LSF. Which I also found to be an odd thing to say because I don't know what I could have possibly done to give her the impression that I ever even wanted that. Aside from wanting to be on good terms with people. Is there anything else? I will turn off sub mode but only because I want to see if anyone has questions that I can clarify. For anyone asking about the me and Hassan stuff, again, like, we're fine with each other. We're not quite as good friends as we used to be, but that doesn't mean that we really have any issues. I for sure don't. I don't think he does. So yeah. It's not a big issue. Sometimes people have falling outs, and that's okay. What do you mean about the one-time subtweeting? So many people have no idea what I'm talking about. It's kind of hilarious. Basically, there was an issue with Lily and Albert that occurred. I tweeted something about sometimes good people end up being snakes. That was the only subtweet I've made for months, as far as I'm aware. But, you know, one has people wanting to act. Like, that's all I do. But you can look for yourself. Why did you unfollow Slicker? I touched on that. I only unfollowed him on Twitch, and it was just because I don't check his stream very much, and I made sure to do it after Twitch removed the following tab, so no one could see who you're following. You have to go on a third-party website to even find that out, which I didn't know he does. And yeah, it was not personal at all. I feel like if I wanted to send a personal message to Slicker regarding anything, wouldn't it have made more sense to also unfollow him on Twitter and stuff? Yeah. I see a couple people sending stuff about Destiny. Me and Destiny are on like very good terms. No issues with Destiny at all. Actually, when all the Destiny OTV stuff was going down, I personally, privately...
Maybe it's Inferno game. Definitely want to make Singe Inferno though. 100%. Yeah, let's give up an Ocean Mage. Water sucks. Fire, cool. Wow. Fire is badass. That's why Charmander is the superior Pokemon over Squirtle.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Ooh, I see a spatula. Do I go for it? Well, I'm already really out of position. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Okay, I can get the rod though, and then I can just get the spatula later. Inferno board. Maybe it's Inferno game. I've seen a lot of people go Annie right now. Annie with Zyra and Yorick for 3 summoners. Rod's also good with making a Locket. I feel like Locket is highly prized right now, because the early game strength from it is insane. Vest. Gloves. Gross. What do I do with gloves? Can't do anything with gloves. Could make a Jewel Gauntlet, but I really don't want to give up the opportunity to make an early Locket. So something like Annie with Yorick and maybe a Zyra. That's 2 Inferno. Find a Mumu. That's 3 Inferno. Summoner. It's not bad. It's not bad. Ocean Warden. Thresh and Nautilus pretty much just goes into everything right now, because you get Warden and you get mana, and then you can replace one of them with Nami down the line. Normally Thresh, because Thresh doesn't do anything. Two Versailles already. Early Nasus is pretty strong too. With a Warden. So we'll see. Varus is good, it's just that he takes so long to ult. By the time he ults, the fight's over. Zara is below average, but she has decent traits, Inferno and Summoner. Pairs well with the Annie. 2 rods. This makes a Rabadon. This makes what? Ocean Mage, Ocean Mage, Ocean Man, Ocean Nam. Can we win the first fight? Maybe. Do I want Rabadon? No, I'm not a huge fan of Rabadon. I feel like you can always just make the rods do something better individually, like 2 lockets instead of your boring 1 locket. I'm gonna put the rod on the Nasus. Oh, this Kiana's gonna double stun. And the Braum blocked the Verisal with his shield at the last moment. Yeah, hard rip, hard rip. No biggie, it happens. I also like Kiana's early game too. She gets her mana back really fast. And she starts off with, I believe, 70, 60 mana. So she ults quick. This gives me 2 Rangers. This gives me Glacial Ranger. I'm making use of the rod, but I'm expecting to lose a lot of fights early on right now. My team is not good. At all. It's fine. Losing just means an early first pick. Earlier first pick means higher chance for the locket. Perma freeze him! Perma freeze him! Alright, we killed 2. That's not bad. Alright. 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pair. I'm holding 3 pairs of units. I gotta upgrade one of them here. And I got jack shit. Ooh, that's not so good. You actually don't want jack shit. Alright, Kiana. Yeah, something like this. The rod. Who wants to hold the rod? I think Kiana's fine. I don't know if I'll keep her forever. Oh, Lord. 2 assassins off the bat. Come on, get a crit, Kiana. Get a crit, get a crit. Oh, she can double stun here. This is the difference maker. The moist maker. The moist maker. Oh, she actually got it. Holy. Clutch Yana. There's only 1 vest on the board, but people don't generally go for a vest. Go for cool stuff like bows and swords. Yeah, let's get the vest. Let's try and get some early game going. Double vest. Double vest, double vest. Who do we vest? Sorry, double locket. Who do we want locket? Annie, right? Annie with 2 lockets means she's sturdy, so she can survive to ult. And she has more AP, so her bear punches harder. Ooh, I like the Kindred. And let's give up on the Ocean Mages, because if you're an Ocean Mage player, you're kind of a jerk. Sell this. We'll keep these 2. Make the locket. Look at this. Perfect positioning. We know they're gonna be clumped around their red circle, so we clump around our left circle. Ah, Varus, you suck, man. Ooh, but Kiana, you're amazing. Varus, always shoot someone who's 1 HP from dying. It's like, yeah, good job. The locket gave us how much health? 300 for 4 units. That's 1200. And between my 3 units, I have less than 1200 health. So you can see why locket is very, very nice. Yeah, let's give up an ocean mage. Water sucks. Fire, cool. Fire is badass. That's why Charmander is the superior Pokemon over Squirtle. 2 level 2 units. But I'm getting a lot of locket value because they're attacking each of my backline unit. They both have locket buff. My Kindred has anti-healing, so the Maokai won't regen that much HP. I'm telling you guys, the power of locket is insane. Everyone should be building nothing but lockets. Whereas upgrade, big, big, big. Okay, do we want to go 6 Inferno? Well, it's kind of looking that way because normally I would run Annie and a Mumu, and I don't even have those yet. So hitting 6 Inferno is really easy right now. I want Summoner, so Yorick would be my 7th unit after Zyra Annie. Let's see, is Yorick's my 7th for Summoner, or maybe it's Zed actually. If I can get a level 2 Zed. I need Zed items though. Another rod. I don't know if it's possible to go 3 lockets. 3 locket just seems crazy. Now I'm resisting the urge to make a Rabadon, even though I really want to. Because I think locket is the future. Maybe. I could make a Morello. What's everyone else running? First place guy is running some kind of light ranger. Ranger Ocean. 5 Inferno. Oh no! Okay, we just got out Inferno him. Easy, easy. Woodland Druid, Assassin Desert. 3 swords and 2 bow. Wow, what a physical team. If you find a spatula, actually it might be a she. Their name is Lady Thundercunt. With a K, so it's not offensive. I want to queue into the first place guy. Beat on his ass just a little. 2-star Ezreal. Gosh darn. Do I level? I could. What I put in? Would love to find a Nautilus. Would get me Ocean Warden with minimal effort. Yes, Kiana, go! She's only gonna out one dude though. Feels bad. Man, the infernal damage is so good. The more I look at it, it's like it's actually a significant amount of damage because infernal stacks, right? Zara. Thresh. Gives me ocean for a little bit. Okay, Toast, stop rolling, stop rolling. Alright, let's just get the 1 ocean buff and be happy with it. Give me another locket. Give me every locket. Oh, big Varus out. Oh, the double hit. Oh god, but this, wait. Oh man, that freaking Jax. Well, what was that, 6 light? Because he found the Yorick. It's 3 light. I'm surprised he found the Yorick at level 5. That's crazy early. Still a little too strong for me to kill. Hey, I'm not last pick. Because there's 3 person tied for second right now. Most likely just pick up the Brandino. He's got a vest and it's a Inferno unit, so win-win situation. Oh, he wanted the brand. Oh, he was gonna get 6 Inferno off that brand. Woo. We got a competition for these fire units. I can technically have 6 fire units on the board, right? Is this a good idea, though? That remains to be seen. Yeah, I don't know about this. There's no front line, just fire. Ooh, let's go. Okay, we need the good Inferno units, like Annie and Mumu, not the bad one, like Diana. No offense, Diana. Ooh, the Kindred. Nice, Kindred upgrade's good. We take it. We definitely take a Kindred upgrade here. Ah, the 30% attack speed is negligible. I don't think we're keeping Malphite, right? I don't know if we want to do 6 or 3 Inferno. The Locket is just so much extra health. Like, each locket is 1500 health, right? So 2 lockets, it's 3000 health across all my units. Perhaps this is the way. Okay, I'll stop upgrading. Head of Kiana. So you want to hit 7. Maybe roll down a little bit more. I want to start finding Annies and Amumus, so I should roll at 7. I could just throw in a random assassin here. But I'd rather throw in a random summoner. Not random, Yorick. I'd rather throw in Yorick. Oh, I thought it was a spatula. Oh, wow. Wait, is this a spatula? Oh, that's a spatula. I can make Inferno or another locket. I mean, there's a limit to... The best use of spatula here would be Inferno. Otherwise, I can't get spatula value. I think 3 lockets overkill anyway. It's not like I want to go 3 lockets. This is interesting. We can consider going 9 Singers now. Interesting. Very interesting. 9 Inferno... Morello Singe. I think that is one of those comps that just instantly wins the game. This guy is on 100% win rate. I need Morello, but I don't know if I can get it. I already used up 3 rods. I can at least make a red buff, but a red buff is no replacement for a Morello. No siree. No siree. Well, if I made a Morello, it's just really hard to use a spatula. The guy is in first place playing light. There's no way I should be worried about him, right? He should be the last of my worry. The 6th light player. Damn, dude. Is this the no item challenge? Brand upgrade's good, and he's not bad. I can do this to have Ocean Warden and Inferno for now. That's fine. We want our main carries on the side to get Locket value. If I want 9 Inferno, I need 9 units. Oh, this is the other Inferno player. This board is on fire! Yes! Take it, Inferno unit! Kiena's doing a lot of good work right now. Okay, this guy legitimately is doing a no item challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items. I respect the hustle. He's not last place doing this no item challenge. Please let the rod be left. Let there be rod god. Nope, there goes the rod. I'll take the Singe. It's got a belt. I don't know if I can make Morello. It's fine. Maybe. Definitely want to make Singe Inferno though. 100%. I can find an Inferno Lux, make my life easier. What do I turn this spell into? Well, if I can RNG a rod, which is very unlikely though. But there's a small chance, you never know. If I can RNG a rod, I can make a Morello. Let's go, Singe, just walk on over them. Poison Inferno Singe. I don't think poison is necessary. Okay, the light player is falling off, which is unsurprisingly expected because he's playing light units. And there's only one way that comp goes, and it's to the garbage can. Okay, right now we don't need to run Diana. We can run something else. That's not garbage. We probably don't need to run Diana Zara, right? Or Kiana. Oh, I really like Kiana though. Maybe not Brand. It's a tough call. I could just go 9 Inferno and save myself the headache of thinking about summoners. That honestly might be the play. Ooh, hot fire! Okay, so first place we got Light, which isn't gonna last for long. Second place is Inferno. Third place is Inferno. This guy's 3 Desert, because he keeps trying to find a spatula to make the Blade Master Dream comp. He just can't find it. 4 Desert, 3 Assassin, 4 Rangers, and 6 Inferno. Inferno stocks are going up. Invest now. I want to stick Summoner on top of this. I like Yorick. It could be a 6 Inferno mid-game transition. Like Turbo's good, Yorick's good. I got another spatula. I don't know if I can do anything with it. I can't make Glacial. I can't make Berserker. I can't make Light. I can't make. I could make a Warden. I can. Oh, God. Okay. Think. Thieves' Gloves. Thieves' Gloves is fine to make, in my opinion. And then I can make. Oh, maybe a Mage. Can I make a Mage? I could make a Mage. Make a Zephyr. I think Zephyr's fine too. The right Zephyr could change the tide of a game. And then this could be a red buff. So that, well, I have Kindred for anti-healing already, right? I could push 9 Inferno now and just start murdering people. Do I want to murder people? Okay. Wait, who am I missing? That's an Inferno. Am I stupid? Who's my missing Inferno? I have 2 Zyras. Who is my last? Oh, Mumu. Hey, right, and Mumu's a unit. Then I should make Warden then. Oh, surprisingly close. I should make Warden with my spatula, right? Because the Mumu's gonna be a Warden. Oh, Warden Singe, hell yeah. Light Lux. Do I get the Light Lux so this guy doesn't get 9 light? Yeah. Take the take the Lux. Oh fuck! I put a belt on him for some reason. Am I stupid? I might be. Okay, I only need 2 Light Luxes. What am I missing as my Inferno? A Mumu, right? No, I have... This doesn't make sense. Does it? I don't need a Mumu to hit 9 lights, do I? Because Kiana's a... Sorry, 9 Inferno, right? No, I do. Sorry, my brain's not working very goodly today. I need a Mumu. That's all that matters. Also, I'm still wondering why I put the belt on the Singe. That was not smart. Ooh, the assassin item is interesting. Nope, never mind. Okay, well, thanks for waiting until the last second. Not a jerk move at all. Jewel Gauntlet, I think, works really well with my team. Okay. I screwed up, but I can maybe pop the belt off here. With this play. Watch this. It's big brain time. By putting these units on Infernal Hexes, I can pop items off. Boom! Okay, it didn't work. Huh, really thought that was gonna work. What's the Thief's Gloves? You can have it, Annie. Oh my god, the entire board's on fire. Could've just remade the Singe. He could have Warden and a Jewel Gauntlet. Instead he has a Zephyr and a belt. And now a Redemption. Even though he doesn't use mana. Okay, I can remake the Singe. I should've just remade it last round. A Mumu, a Mumu, a Mumu, a Mumu. I don't know why I have a level 2 Light Lux, but there you go. Who's a Warden? Okay. Can I just get that one Amumu so I can clickbait this? I can't clickbait 8 Inferno. No one watches a video with 8 Inferno units. It's just not fun. So he's trying to 3-star Jax. Right. And he's got 3-star Soraka already. Luckily, my Singe doesn't cast spells. You might think he does because I gave him a freaking mana item, but he doesn't. Arm Breaker goes great with my Warden Light Lux. Goes really well with her. I got Inferno item, a Warden item, and a... Money, 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 money. I'm holding out hope for the 3-star Annie still. A Mumu? A Mumu? Ah, there you go, buddy. Alright, Light Lux, I appreciate you showing up to help, but I actually can't keep you. Sorry to say. I will... You know what? Should I sell the Light Lux so this guy has a chance to hit 9 lights? Yeah, let's make things challenging. Man, look at this Singe. He's just walking and walking. He's walking, and he's walking. This Soraka is surprisingly strong. Wait, I lost? I can lose? Yeah, Toast, maybe you shouldn't have some really bad Singe items, huh? Wait, I can lose the game? Really? That's not fair. I definitely smashed this dude, right? Why don't I kill him? Is it the Mystic? It might be. Okay, I'm a little concerned over the fact that I didn't kill him. Big red flags. Big red flags. His items aren't even that good. Well, he has 10 units on the board. Maybe I Zephyr to Soraka. Oh, he switched it at the last second? Into the Fire Hex? Yo, hang on. This guy might be a little too big brain for me. And the main problem is I don't have anti-healing. Yo, this guy is smart. What the heck? I didn't sign up to play against a smart player. Okay, I don't know about giving me Morello, but I will take it and say thank you. I remake the brand. Inferno Lux. Means I don't have to run this crap. It means I can run another Singe, but this time with a Morello. Of course, Toast, of course. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna send him to the Shadow Realm. Like, this is a Shadow Realm comp. He put his Soraka back into the Zephyr this time. And there's no way I lose. This time I got a Morello Singe. It's over. Ooh. GG's. I kind of wished he survived just to see if I can get 2 Singe 2s. But Inferno Singe with Morello is really good. Have you guys heard of Might and Magic: Era of Chaos? This RPG turn-based going into a brand new game on a brand new patch, 9.24. So guys like Lucian, Amumu, and Senna are now released. There's the Ranger buff, the Shadow change, the Inferno buff. So a lot of different things just hitting the new servers here. So I know what we're gonna try. We might try some Lucian. Might try some Light. It is whatever the RNG gods give us. Giant Slayer seems to be more popular on Predators right now. Lucian seems really cool, but I don't know how you build him so that he like murders people. I'll grab the bow here, built into a Giant Slayer. See how that works out. Giant Slayer on Lucian, so he's going like pow, 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 pow. Hope you enjoyed the sound effect. I think tier is good too. An ocean board. Ocean board means your Lucian and your Senna out so much earlier, or summoners. Ocean board not very good with like assassins or blade masters, but summoner, shadow benefits a lot. Ooh, a Nikos help off a gray box is insane. Cause it's like 2 gold for a Nikos help is disgusting value. I think if I want Vladimir or Renekton. Renekton got nerfed. Ocean 4 got nerfed a little bit too. Do I want to sell Malzahar for these two? Probably. He has a bow on him, which means he's not a good candidate to keep. And then you upgrade, you can see the odds of you rolling. So 100% gray unit, 0% green. This makes Runan's Hurricane. Sivir, Desert Blade Master. Sivir got a small buff, right? Do you want to pick her up? 2 Veins, 6 Rangers got buffed, 4 Rangers got buffed too. Probably don't want Sivir. Unless I have like Disarm or Hush. Or Giant Slayer. And even then it's kind of hard to keep her alive. Because Ocean Board does mean she gets her out faster, but probably won't keep Sivir. Wow, 1 item? That's it? Uh-oh. Oh, lots of vein. Wait, Toast? You've been down this path, remember? This path of trying to look for good items and never finding them. Good items for your vein. Oh yeah. I was down this path. Once. And never again. Let's sell for Econ. I want Sivir Blade Master. Nah. Or just get some tanky frontline. We will sell the Vlad. Oh god, the healing. There you go. Another Vayne and an Ezzy. Ooh, for extra Glacial. I like that. Do I want to go light? Wait, Toast, didn't you lose a tournament going light? Yeah, but they buffed it, right? Right? TFT patch notes. 9.24. Did they buff light? Yeah, they buffed it by 5% attack speed. Woohoo! 5%! But maybe 5% is more than I thought. Like, maybe I thought 5% was 5%, but it's actually 5%. Ranger got buffed by 5% too on their chances to increase attack speed. 2 buffs for Rangers? Oh my god. No, Toast. Remember the last time you tried to go this Hyper-Roll Ranger build? Remember. Toast, don't do it. Oh, not a lot of people are going lights this game. This kid's. Oh wait, this guy is. Oh man, he's got the Nasus as well. What a jerk. A jerky jerk face. I'm gonna build it on the one not being hit right now. Wow, the Ranger proc seems to be more often. Maybe Ranger and Lights are good now. After my terrible performance at All Stars, Riot said, "Never again shall we let Disguised Toes be so embarrassed." You know, and now they're gonna rectify that mistake by buffing Rangers. Big brain. Thanks, Riot. I died for their sins. What do I want here? I want the rod for Rage Blade. Or the vest. I have the rod. Potentially get Rage Blade. Hurricane's the main good items when it comes to Vayne. Ooh, 2 shadows. Gives me Warden. This gives me Light. I don't know if I want Light though, because you know, Light kinda sucks. No, this team looks good, but let's find out. Who should be the extra Ranger? Kindred, hop! Hop! Oh, Kindred dodged it! And he's still dead. But that was freaking cool. I'm getting PTSD. Nasus, you're just in the corner to take an assassin up the butt. Same with you, Easy. 4 Ranger, 3 Light. They buff 3 Light as well, right? And 4 Light, 6 Light is buffed by 5%. Lucian's Light. Three Light, 4 Rangers. 4 Rangers got hella buffed. I think it's fine to do 3 Light, 4 Rangers. Oh, another Kindred. 3 Light with Malzahar for Summoner, because Shadow Summoner and Light Summoner with Yorick. Might be good. Probably won't be keeping Jax anytime soon. Definitely want Yorick. Who's your 3rd Light? Senna? With the Nico's help, you want to push legendary units. Sword. A bow would be really good for Vayne now. This makes Hex Tech. And this makes Rabadon. Nothing too great. Could get off 4 Rangers on the board right now. Screw the Light. Yeah, I'll probably just screw the Lights for now. We have Braum as our tank. And Rangers in the middle. Who wants Rabadon? I mean, Rabadon Vayne makes her proc hit a lot, you know. It doubles her proc damage from 9% to 18%? Is this the craziest idea I've ever had? No. No, actually, it's not. Rabadon Vayne is legitimately viable. We want to go 3 Summoner we can go Annie, Yorick, and Malzahar, which will give me Summoner. But then we have to work in Lights, and then we're giving up Glacial. It's a whole thing, you know. 24% of max health damage as true damage. You know what? I'm doing it, Rabadon Bane. They call me a madman. %20 of their max health damage. Wait, why isn't the Hurricane proccing? What the hell? Shoot her! Alright, I need to hit level 3 Vayne before I get any lower here. Another Vayne, nice. Soraka, ooh, Kindred easy. Do I want easy 3, easy 2? Senna, Nasus. I'm not gonna use Nasus as my... Ooh, Vayne 3, there you go. Vayne 3 with the Rabadon. Toast you, genius or moron. I don't know which one it is. I can never tell with you. I mean, seems to be working. Don't fix what ain't broke. I need a better front line. I wouldn't mind Lights. So I think I should have at least 3 light for Yorick. Like Yorick at the bare minimum. I have a sword, right? A sword. What does a sword go well with? GA. I don't want another rod, that's for sure. GA on the Vayne, so when she dies, she comes back to life. You'll see. I think this is okay to put in for now. I feel like Malzahar's more of a late game thing I throw in. Do we want Aatrox as my Blade Master? They want Easy, or Ash, or Twitch. Well, Easy comes with Glacial, which is nice. But I think I just need a front line for my Vayne to not die. Yeah, that 3 light bonus is 15% attack speed. So if the first 2 light dies, that's 30 attack speed. It's 30 attack speed. Malzahar for summon, Yorick for summon. Probably remove Braum, as much as it pains my heart to see such mustache goes to waste. Okay, so if we put in Annie, I get Inferno. If I put in Yorick, I get Light and Summoner. If I put in Malzahar, I get Shadow. Or I probably can't hit 3 Shadow at this rate. Rabadon on my Vayne. That's interesting. I just need to keep Vayne alive. Yorick's actually a good staller, because all that little minion he summons takes a while to kill. If I had a 3-star Braum, then, you know. 4 Warden, 4 Rangers, front to back fighting. I feel like I just really like another Inferno. Actually, probably a Mumu. You know, Mumu's fine. It's a Warden, and it's an Inferno. You go with the Braum. Don't curve too far into the Summoner, which makes me wonder why I built this Malzahar. And that way we can just build a Yorick and keep Nasus. Ooh, a bow, Giant Slayer, Shiv. Hand of Justice. Hand of Justice, Shiv, Giant Slayer, Venom Dancer. Hand of Justice increases 50% kill, or it heals her per auto attack. I can put on Giant Slayer and Hand of Justice someone else. Let's build a Giant Slayer. The bow helps too. of Justice. I'm not sure who to put on. I can make a Frozen Heart or an Iceborne Gauntlet. Yeah, my Vayne is freaking strong. This is where it goes 6 Rangers. Nope, Toast, do not go 6 Rangers. Get your light combo first. You want Lucian? No, because you have a Vayne. Vayne and Lucian pretty much carries the same good items. Oh, what if we sell all of this for Lucian? 3 Sorakas for Mystic? You want Soraka for Mystic. Doesn't really fit what we want to do, right? Nah, it's a waste of money. Sorry, Soraka. I'm down to keep these 4 Rangers, honestly. Ah, this guy's taking my light units. Oh my god, why is this Lucian so strong? What the heck? Huh, GA on the Senna so she lives. And Lucian keeps shooting. Maybe I should be building Lucian. I don't mind Braum. Honestly, he's fun. Glacial. This would give me 4 Glacial. Four Glacial Bed and Lights right now. My easy doesn't shoot often enough for this to be good, I think. Dude, Vayne, why are you always walking to the front? What's wrong with you? You're not a front line. Glacial proc! Glacial proc! Glacial proc! God, my Vayne walks 3 steps forward. It's crazy how stupid she is. That breaks my win streak. I mean, no offense, Vayne, but you walk 2 steps forward. Right into melee range of Master Yi. I'll grab the sword. I can make a GA with this. Or a Shojin. Shojin on Kindred doesn't seem like the worst idea. Maybe I will 3-star my Braum. Look, if I have a 3-star Braum, then I have like all the tank in the world, right? I need to hit my Yorick. Things are getting interesting. Keep freezing! Keep freezing! Freezer! Freezer! Nice. Aw, damn. Why is this guy holding Brahms? What a jerk. What a jerk. I can sell the Varus if I don't plan to go Inferno, which I don't really plan to do anymore. Oh, finally my Vayne's in a half decent spot. Oh, did we not get the Ranger proc? We didn't, huh? Okay, maybe we need to get light so she has healing. Okay, let's think about this. Maybe Glacial Lux isn't the best, but I've kind of committed to Glacial Luxing. Glacial Lux with Seraph and Shojin. I could Nikos out my Glacial Lux. Give her the Rabadon. Give her the Rabadon. Give her the Shojin. And transition out of Rangers. into 6 Glacial. Is this a transition? Tarek for Warden Crystal. Nope. Nope. Master Iamumu for frontlining. Okay, I need to make a decision soon. I'm thinking about the 6 Glacial, seriously.
A dish best served cold.
Look, if we have 6 Glacial, we can freeze them forever. Right? Does that make sense? 6 Glacial, freeze them forever? It makes sense to me. Toast, this is a dangerous path you're going down. Anakin, don't do it! Wait, this guy destroyed my team. What the heck? 50% chance to stun. Not sure if this is the right idea. But here we go anyway. I don't mind a Zephyr. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it to the Lux to carry. I think if we would need a Twitch now. I would just get the Warmog. Either upgrade a Mumu or I don't know if there's a point for a Mumu. Two Rangers. 6 Glacial. Lots of potential upgrades. I want the Twitch in. If I push 8, I can get an Inferno, right? I think I should push 8 at this point. I don't know. Is Twitch better than... Slow it down. Oop, missed the bear. Probably wasn't gonna 3-star the bear anyway, right? Nami, Ocean Mystic, Yorick. Yabba-dabba-da. Zippity zip zap. Zippity poop pop. God, it's so hard to find an upgrade. There we go. Like, I'm one away from 3-star easy, one away from Braum 3. One away from Lux 2, right? So much possible upgrades. One away from the Mumu too. Like I'm getting wrecked, but I have like upgrades across like 5 different units. Easy 3, there we go. I put the trap claw on Mumu. Yeah, my front line's getting kind of blown up. I think if Braum 3 is the best. Probably Lux 3 is the best here. Can have another Inferno unit or another Berserker unit. I don't mind another Inferno. I'm trying to think what would be good. Glacial Lux, there you go. Isn't it? Moo. God, look at all that shadow. Oh yeah, let's go Lux. Braum 3, Easy 3, Lux 2, Amumu 2. My power has come online. And it took a while. But finally, we got there. Six Glacial Ice Baby. And a brand 1, of course. Can't forget about the brand 1. That's the best angle for a snipe. Just easy in the middle. Alright, Mumu, show me what you got. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wait. This freaking Jax is scary. But we have Permaglacial. Nice. This guy's name is I Win You Mad. Okay, well, I mean, we're fully upgraded at this point. Let's check positioning. This guy keeps kicking my butt. He has a Zephyr on his Ocean. This guy has Assassin. This guy does not have... Well, he has one Diana. But the Kiana is really, really concerning. We just have Kiana jump like my Olaf or something. Or my Volibear, whatever works. As long as my Lux 2 and my Easy 3 is free to, like, laser people, I think we're fine. Woo! Alright, first place guy. Let's go. Or just pick up a Zephyr for debating. Redemption on Mumu wouldn't be bad. Nah, let's go Zephyr. Oh, he has a Zephyr too. We're gonna play the mind games here. Alright. He doesn't have the best unit on his board there. He's gonna Zephyr someone in the corner, huh? I'll Zephyr too. Alright, here comes the Zephyr mind games. Yeah, what did I get? I got his E. But didn't hit his Kindred. Oh my god, that Mumu insta-ulted. He has 2 Zephyrs and I have 2 Zephyrs. But I also have a Braum 3. And 6 Glacial. Vayne, your sacrifice will be remembered. You made this possible by holding all the items. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your heart pass you by. Zephyr's Lucian, which is pretty nice. Oh, but he predicted me and Zephyr'd my Lux. This guy's a genius. But I Zephyr'd his Scion in the front, so he doesn't have a tank. The mind games. Wow, Lucian dash away from the Luxel. That's genius. Ooh, 3-star Glacial team. Let's go. GG.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Joe's Dark Ticket. Today, we're going to be doing everything we need to do in order to get Creative Flight from Botania. So, I hope you guys are ready. So, as you can see, things are getting a bit crazy with this spawner, and I haven't even really upgraded it since, other than adding more platforms after killing a few more phantoms. This thing is going incredibly fast, way too fast for our experience thing to pick up. So fast, in fact, that I had to make an experience charm. Absolutely ridiculous, the sheer amount of experience that is coming out of this thing. And I need a way to turn this thing off other than just breaking it. Right now, I am literally just going to be breaking this spawner and then collecting it down below. That's the only thing that I can see that is reasonable at the moment. We need our Silk Touch. I'm just going to break this thing after, of course, we have a couple escape. Oh, gosh. Good, please. Right. So break this. There we go. And then I guess just allow the rest of them to do their thing down here. Like, there's so much experience. Like, we need a way to prevent them from falling down here. They can spawn and whatever, which I don't know if spawning is even a good thing. We can retract certain things from the spawner, but I still wanted it to, maybe we should have allowed it to only work at nighttime. Then I could have controlled it a bit more. So yeah, as you can see, it's just ridiculous. So I'm going to shut it off for right now just by breaking it. And then we'll come back to this. But we got to do more things today. Things other than just this. I wanted to actually get closer to fighting the boss, the Gaia Guardian. Now, the Gaia Guardian should be pretty easy. By the way, I wanted to see how much damage I take from projectiles. Doesn't seem like much. Half a heart? I don't even have full armor on. I ended up re-enchanting these because I didn't like what I had on it. And I ended up getting projectile protection 8. Yeah, that's a thing. So now that we have projectile protection, I guess I take half a heart from projectiles, even though you'd think I'd take none. So I'm still pushing the mana out because we are going to need a piece of terror still for our new project that we're about to work on. And I'm also going to need some Gaia pylons. So we're going to need these little pink pylons. These are going to require pixie dust and mana pylons. So if we take a look, we're going to need 4 of them. And 4 of them are going to require some Elementium, some pixie dust, and of course mana diamonds and mana steel. So when it comes to diamonds, we're going to need 4, right? Because we're doing that. And the pixie dust is ender pearls. So those are mana pearls, and we're going to need quite a few of them, right? Let's see, pylon, 1 pixie. Okay, so 1 mana pearl equals 1. So if we need 4, we're going to need 8 ender pearls for this. So 8 mana pearls, and then we're going to need some iron. I'm going to say we're going to need 32 because we're going to have to convert those anyways. All right, so we'll get everything made. This all needs to be converted. I don't know where everything else. Oh, there's all my rest of my iron. That needs to be converted, and those need to be converted. And then half of these I'm going to throw in here. That should give me enough. 8, I think, is the right amount. What are you doing? And then we need all of the mana pearls to go in here to give us pixie dust. Nice. Awesome. Okay. So that should be just about everything. So the pylons themselves also need a they're going to need themselves a beacon, but we bought that beacon a few episodes ago, so that's kind of nice that we had the ability to buy the beacon. Let's see, we need 3 on that, because we need 3 more. Perfect. And then this, I think that's going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, 4. All right, so how do we want to set this up? Well, we're going to need a few iron blocks, because you need to turn this into at least a tier 1, which you're going to need 9 iron blocks, a beacon, right? And then we're also going to need to set up the pylons. Now, I'm pretty sure the book still shows us how to do it. Take a look at our book. I don't know if it's going to show that. Britannia, is that not even in here? I might not even have the book. It's right here. It's in my opposite storage. Okay, so we're going to take this book, and I want to see if under Alphamancy, if we have the Ritual of Gaia, if it shows it right here. So visualize. So yeah, we can actually walk over here where we want it and place it down. I'm actually going to place it 1 down like this. So it is placed in, and we can kind of see where we need to place things. It'll be a little difficult since we do have blocks here. I'm going to make sure the area is clear. I do want it recessed in the ground like this, though. So it should go just like this. Perfect. Beacon right in the center. And then you're going to need some kind of block here. Oh, it's telling us the percent of the structure completed so far. So we're going to need to finish this. You do need a pretty large open area, by the way, as well. And then on top of those, I'm going to place pylons. Voila. And structure complete. Awesome. So now that the structure is complete, this is all we need to do is right click it with a piece of Terra Steel, and it will start the ritual. But there's a lot of stuff that we need to do before we fight this boss, because this guy will totally wreck us if we're not ready. So there's a couple of flowers that we can make that will actually help us a lot. And we're going to need to set them right on the border of the field here. I don't think there's a good way anymore to show how large the area is. There used to be like a particle field that would show you, but I think I'm gonna have to do some counting and figure it out. So we're gonna end up needing 3 flowers. These are the main things. These are what I was talking about, and they need to be about 8 blocks away, all of them in each direction from the center point. As you can see, I've already marked off the hole here. But the flowers that we're gonna need to make are still gonna require a little bit of the runic altar going on, because we're gonna need a Giulia, and we're gonna need a Bellthorn and a Fallen Kanade. So we're gonna need all of these things. And the Rune of Springs, the good thing about runes is if you use them in a runic altar, they don't actually get consumed. So we can actually make a bunch of runes of spring as long as we have wheat and saplings. So we're gonna need water and fire. We already have those. So we have a water and fire. I might as well grab the other one that I need as well, which is for the Giulia. I'm saying that right, I'm probably saying it wrong. So we need water and air. So A-I-R, air, perfect. All right, so wheat, we'll make this, and saplings, doesn't really matter on the saplings, as long as we're doing 3, 1. Now, we need a few Bellthorns, and we're gonna need only 1 Giulia and 1 Fallen Kanade. So we only need a few of those. Some people would call that Kanade, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced something different. So 1, 2, 3, piece of wheat. This and this. And that will start that process. And of course, it's the same. We are going to need living rock for all of this. And then that's going to complete the process. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these flowers made. The rest of them are just placing them in a Pebble Apothecary, including the runes. And you're still going to need a seed to get these to work. The root right here is just a piece of grass that you can get with shearing and a redstone, and throw that together, and that'll get you the root. And this is pretty much the exact same, it's just the different color petals. So once you have everything ready to go, I can show you where we need to place these things. So our Belthorn and this guy all need to go in specific places. Now, this is courtesy of this build or this setup. I've only seen one other person do this, and it's courtesy of Mischief of Mice. You can find his channel. I usually have it linked in my my suggested channels. He's a friend of mine, and this is where I found this thing a long time ago, and this is his setup as far as I know. But it's always worked so well. And it's never really given me any problems. Like if I'm doing this thing in vanilla, all I need is this armor fully on and just to stand here and take it. This Fallen Kanade is literally going to do it, pretty much do the whole thing for you. Now let me talk about this. This is going to give you Regeneration 2, which is going to be just more than enough to get you by. Regeneration 2 is really fast. Your Belthorns are going to kill mobs in a radius, and I'm going to show you kind of where we need to place these. I'm going to place them here on the sides of these blocks. And I'm going to place one here as well. And then what this one is going to do, this Julia, is actually going to prevent mobs from touching us, right? So I'm going to break these real quick because I need to place a mana pool down for these to link to it. So let's go ahead and place a mana pool. We can place a mana pool right here. And then right here is going to be our Fallen Kanade. And this is going to link. You can see it's linked there. And this is the block where we're going to stand. We're going to stand right here. And this is going to do all the work. And then behind us is going to be a Julia. This is going to create a bubble around us where it's going to basically keep mobs from messing with us. Because when this thing goes into stage 2, that's when it starts summoning mobs. And we want those to be automatically killed. And that's where the Belthorns come in handy. I'm going to place the Belthorns down. These are going to create a ring that will automatically kill mobs. And these should also be linked. As you can see, they all have a check mark. This one is not linked. I might actually need to move that one. It's just slightly out of range. Is that going to put it in range? That is out of range. So maybe we'll move these down and put the block here. Is that in range? That one's not. Those are though. Okay, we'll move these down. Right here? That's good. Okay, same is going to go for this side. We're going to kind of move this down a little bit. I'm going to place these in probably what would be considered a weird placement. But it should work. Should get the job done. Really, these basically have a radius around them of a working area. So we need to maintain that. They look off-centered, but they are definitely centered and working. There we go. I'll move this one out too, just to make the area a little bit bigger. All right. So basically, when this guy spawns, he's most likely going to spawn it over here, or even if it spawns above your head, it'll push the mobs out, and they'll be basically pushed over here. And the only thing they could get to you is projectiles. But I mean, we have this. I'm probably going to carry a shield with me as well, and we should be able to he should be able to go. All you got to do is give this thing some mana. We could do that right now. Just give it a tiny bit of mana and hurry up and pull it out. And you can already see I have Regeneration 3. Oh no, it gives me Regeneration 3. Crazy. And we also have Fire Resistance. So this thing gives you Regeneration 3, which is unbelievable. This thing pushes things away. And we are just about ready to rock and roll with this thing. All we need is Terra Steel, and we are about to fight a boss. I also recommend having some food on you, and pretty much just clearing your inventory for the most part. You will need a mana tablet, and yeah, we should be just about ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and charge this back up with some blaze rods. We have way too many. Get this all charged. Actually, we could probably use blaze powder. Probably be more efficient, wouldn't it, to use blaze powder on this? And yeah, we're going to get this thing ready to go, and we're going to fight a boss, and hopefully by the end of this, get ourselves some creative flight. That is the whole reason we're fighting this boss. Oh yeah. So I found out blaze powder does not work. It does not work at all as a fuel. So you can only use blaze rods as a fuel, unfortunately. So sadly, that is the case. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything back up. But we can go ahead and make our Terra Steel. Voila, we do have enough for that. And it's gonna leave us with a little bit of a mana pool there, just a tiny bit. So let's go ahead and throw everything down here that we need, and I mean, we're just about ready to fight this bad boy. I am really looking forward to this, because I don't know how many it's going to take. I think fighting him once gives you enough to make a Flugel Tiara. I'm pretty sure. And once you have the Flugel Tiara, you have Creative Flight. It is duration based, so you can't fly forever, but you do, at that point, you do not take fall damage anymore. So you are completely safe after that. I also did enchant this, so it has Leeching, Sharpness for Soulbound, and Disjunction, which I don't know what Disjunction does. Increases damage versus Endermans and the Dragon. That could have been useful earlier. But anyways, all of this is good and well, but we don't need a jetpack because we can't fly in here. So you can automatically toss that out. We have pretty much full gear. We're pretty much ready to go at this point. Everything is looking mighty fine. We shouldn't have to worry about too much. I want my blade next to my food. We don't really need any potion effects. This is just something we can keep on us, not a big deal. And then we probably don't want our bags on us. I probably don't want my wireless grid on me either. I'll leave it on. It's not a big deal. But I think we're just about ready to fight this guy. We can even throw the jetpack in here. We do need our mana tablet, though. I'm probably going to try and fill that up. That's still dropping. It is. There we go. All right, I'm going to try and drain the rest of this mana pool. Let's make sure it is reversed. I want to collect as much of this as possible because we need to have some mana on us, and we also need to fill that mana pool over there. Because that mana pool will drain quickly. Regeneration 3 is not a cheap thing to have on. You can see it's been draining this whole time. It's also powering these other plants as well. Let's toss that in there. We'll let that build up. We definitely want it to last the full duration of the fight. You also want it to be daytime, because the mobs that spawn, you want them to take fire damage. So that'll also help kill them as well, along with these Bellthorns. Oh man, we are just about ready to fight this guy. And we're mostly going to be doing it with the mana bursts here. So that should be enough. Head back over here. I want to collect the rest. This will be for our own personal use. And it's draining, and we are ready to fight, guys. By the way, I could have turned this, by the way, into a mana ring. I just hadn't done it yet. All right, so the only thing left to do, we could give ourselves speed, but it's not really important. All we got to do now is smack this thing, shift right click, and we're ready to go. I hope this works. I really do. We just need to stand here and try our best to stay here. And just keep doing this. Oh, wait, he just broke our Bellthorns. Uh-oh. That could be an issue. He just broke our Bellthorns. So here's where that regeneration. We got to make sure this doesn't get broken. Yeah, if he teleports over here, that's not good. Make sure. I think it's fine as long as it's in the ground like that. Oh, and we died. Oh man, is that gonna mean? Yeah, it completely cancels everything out whenever you get teleported out. So, if it breaks our Bellthorns, which is not good, and everything else like that happened, something has changed. Something has definitely changed. And us taking Wither effect like we were was really messing things up. So I'm kind of curious if I'm able to place these down one block. They should still affect an area, I think. Or you know what? I might need to make the floating versions of them. That's got me really wondering why it was able to break these things. I mean, I want these to work. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not going to work there, is it? It's not dirt. So there. Oh, actually, one more over. There, there, and there. We're also going to have to make another piece of Terra Steel, which isn't going to take too long. We're able to produce quite a bit of mana fairly quickly. But I'm kind of sad. We died very quickly. I know we weren't moving around and we don't have the best armor, but this armor is, you know, pretty decent. And we still didn't make it. So, I'm going to do some rethinking. I'm going to figure this out. Do a little bit more rethinking. This should keep us pretty much alive, but it didn't. So the wither effect is definitely affecting us, and I don't know if there's anything that can help us with that. There is one thing that might help us auto eat, and this has an auto feed feature. We should have enough rock candy to make this thing, and we also now have dragon's breath, so it should be something that we can do. Let's see. We can make an everlasting gobstopper. We take rock candy. We throw it in our inventory. And then we shift right click this thing. And is active true. It should automatically charge. Unless it only uses hardened rock candy charge. I have no idea what the charge would be other than rock candy. That should be automatically picking things up. But it's not. And then auto feed is enabled, so it should auto feed us, but it's not. Oh, I was really hoping this would work. And for some reason it's not charging it. Maybe we have to manually charge it? No, it doesn't seem to. It says the everlasting gobstopper is a nifty item that will store sugar into it and can be eaten. It auto feed function. Sugar. It stores sugar. Okay. I was hoping the rock candy can be converted, but that might mean, we could just utilize all of this sugar and it would auto feed us. Now, I don't know how well that works, but if it works decent enough, we'll always have saturation, which means we shouldn't take as many hearts of damage because the hearts should be constantly regenerating. That should be the case. I hope. So with that added to us, we should do a lot better. We just have to try again. So I'm gonna wait for myself to be able to get another Terra Steel, and I'll be back. So moment of truth. Let's try this again. Oh boy. I'm hoping this works this time. Now this flower could still get broken. I just thought of that. And now we have auto feed. So we should be kind of good. All right, we're taking damage due to that wither effect. We need to stay right here. Make sure we have regeneration. I need to probably aim more at its feet. All right. This hurts. The wither effect is too strong. Oh, it's awful. Like the wither effect is way too strong. I don't think this setup is working anymore. It's not. This thing is fully working. We have regeneration 3 and we still can't withstand the hits from him. So it's the next day, we get to try it again. But, I mean, I added milk buckets this time. So hopefully, I'm almost wondering if I need to get rid of this, if it's like messing with my setup. These purple areas, by the way, are what give us wither effect. So if we can avoid being in an area that has the wither effect, like this, while it lasts, we should be able to maintain our regeneration. Okay, so the purple area is gone. The fairy still can get to me. Alright, we gotta get out of here before we get the wither effect. So we can kind of eyeball it. Okay, wither effect is gonna happen here. Get back in the regeneration area. We're gonna get the wither effect there. Okay, I'm kind of
powering off.
More. We just need to stay out of the purple areas. Because they will hurt. Now, the part that I'm concerned about is I'm wondering... Alright, purple area, big purple area there. Alright, purple area. Ah, we got it. We got the wither effect. Hurry.
Powering on. Charging battery. Mic off.
And we're just using this to teleport. He's getting more aggressive, that's for sure. Whew. There he goes. Okay, so here's where we hope everything works. We need to hope this works. Keeps everything out. You're trying to kill as many mobs as possible. But we still have a slight, another wave. Alright, this seems to be working this time. I hope we have enough mana. Alright, we're on our last limb. We just need to make sure we don't get withered. Oh, I think we got it this time. We just need to be a little smarter with the way we do things. And oh, thank goodness we were able to defeat him. You had to use a little bit more strategy, because before you could just stand there and the wither effect wouldn't hurt you. You got to use a bit more strategy with this. For sure. And we ended up getting 8 Gaia spirits. Guys, that's poof. That battle, that boss battle has always been my favorite boss battle. It's just ridiculous how good the boss battle actually is. And it doesn't even matter what gear you wear. It honestly doesn't. It doesn't matter what gear you wear, because I mean, at least you have some decent gear, because it has a damage cap on it, like you can't do so much damage. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I love it so much for that. Alright, so now that we have a bit of mana and we have our Gaia spirits, let's take a look at the Flugel Tiara. So the Flugel Tiara is also one of my favorite types of flight. And all we need is Air of Ender, which we already have, and some Gaia spirits, and some feathers. I don't know if I have enough feathers. That'll be something we'll have to look at. And this is really cool. So we'll make a Flugel Tiara, right? And if we throw it in our slot that can accept it, we can now fly, like creatively, right? And also, we have this dash function. But you see those feathers that are above my hotbar? Basically, that is my flight duration. So I can only fly as long as I have those things up, which isn't a game changer. It isn't a thing for me. It doesn't really bother me too much. They regenerate pretty quickly, and it's not that big of a deal. Now, the cool part about these wings, let's get into that, because this is probably my favorite aspect of it. We can change what they look like. So right now we have a basic Flugel tiara that is just plain Jane, but we can change it. We can add quartz, different types of blocks to this. Elven quartz, there's black smoky quartz, and each one of these are going to create a different type of wing. So I'm going to gather all the stuff that is needed. I think I should be able to get all of the stuff. I'm going to gather all of the different quartzes that are required for changing the way this thing looks, and then I'm going to show you what each wing looks like. So I went ahead and got everything made here. We have sunny quartz. This requires a sunflower surrounded by quartz. This requires throwing quartz in an elven portal. This requires blaze powder surrounded by quartz. This requires a lilac flower surrounded by quartz. This requires redstone surrounded by quartz, a piece of coal surrounded by quartz, and mana. Just basically you throw this in a mana pool, or you throw quartz in a mana pool. So to get these to work, we just combine them right here, and we should be able to rotate them out. This is the Flugel, is what this will make. Actually, it might be broken. We might not be able to make any because no, we can. This one, the sunny one, is going to create the Flugel variant, and the Flugel variant is going to look like this. We're basically going to have a halo on our head, and we're going to have angel wings in the back. And this is really cool. It's one of my favorites, actually. So we can take this now, and that's with the sunny, apparently. Let's go ahead and try Elven. This will give us the Sylph. I can't remember the... by the way, these all have references. Most of them are like anime references and things like that. So some of you guys may recognize where these wings come from. I know the last time I covered these wings, I had a lot of comments. Everyone like breaking down where each wing, or like what anime each wing was coming from. So yeah, this one's from Phoenix. We throw this on here. Of course, we have these lovely fiery wings. Really like these. And I'm just going to kind of, cover all of them. I really like the way these wings look. And this one is going to be the Snow Princess. These are big, giant butterfly wings. So there we go. And next but not least, this is the red quartz, which gives us Lord of the Pit, which gives us dragon wings. Very cool. And then next but not least, we have a smoky quartz, which is another one of my favorites. Well, this is actually just giving us Flugel. It's not supposed to give us Flugel. I think some of them might be broken because of how it goes in here. But you can kind of see, let's see, where's it at? Lord of the Pit. We have a Mega Ultra Chicken, which is one of them. I'm not seeing it. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to give you the one-winged angel. Just like this. I'm wondering, does it need to be specifically in a crafting table? No, it's just giving us this. Oh, can I craft it? I cannot craft the one-winged angel. It is what you think it is. It's a one-winged angel, which is you guys may know where that comes from. But that should work. Apparently it's not. And then the mana is going to give us Flugel again. Unfortunately, the mana one I think is supposed to give us the Ice Princess, which is another wing, but as you can see, we can only see so many wings. I personally like the Flugel, so I'm going to stick with that. It does seem like in this pack, it's probably not Botania related, it's probably just this pack related, that the wings, the quartz is just Ore Dictionary a certain way, and it's not allowing us to use the Flugel in all different ways. But anyways, this is super awesome. We now have awesome flight. And we have this lovely dash feature, and we have sparkles now whenever we fly. This is the whole reason I wanted to go through Botania, was to get Creative Flight, because it's such a good way to be able to build. Like, you can build so much better.
Hi, ho everyone. My name is Mr. Fruit, and Happy New Year's to all of you out there. Not even, it's not like a holiday. Everyone, it's 2020. Although, how does that Chinese, they have their own New Year or something? Are they on a different calendar? Okay, I don't really know how any of that works. That's not how I thought I would open up this video. Hey, hi, how are ya? Happy new decade, huh? Yeah, it feels like I was just in school learning about the roaring 20s. Now it's our 20s. What are our 20s gonna be known for? God only knows. I'm terrified. Wanted to make this video as a little recap of the previous year and looking forward. Lots happened, especially in this past decade. I mean, I look back a decade ago, I was in high school. No idea what I was doing with my life. I was all alone. And here I am. I'm engaged to the love of my life. Found her. We're gonna marry this year. We have 2 little fur babies, 2 corgis. They're adorable. I went to college, dropped out, and pursued my dreams, which I never thought would happen. YouTube's turned into what it is now, obviously. It's crazy to think where the past 10 years have taken me and where the next 10 might. I don't really know, but I'm excited either way. And you can bet the next 10 years means a whole bunch of content. Fear not, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be doing this for as long as I can because I love it. But that also brings me to 2019, which we'll get into right after I talk about my New Year's resolutions, which I don't do New Year's resolutions. I'm not here to harp on that. I do have one resolution. Get a haircut. My hair is getting way too long and it needs to go. Well, and I guess just keep up my fitness and everything. This past year was the first year where almost every day, like the entire year, never skipped anything, didn't fall off the wagon at all. Boom, I stuck to it. This year we're gonna keep going. It's gonna be great. But 2019, aside from the fitness, was pretty rough. It was my hardest year on YouTube for sure, for several reasons, and you guys might be confused as to why that is. This was the year I felt burnout the most. I've always had double uploads, for the past 4 years or whatever. And this year was the first time that schedule was ruined for a little while. It was later in the summer. There's like a couple months in there where I was struggling to even get a single upload a day. And it wasn't because I wasn't trying to. Literally all I could muster was a single video a day. I was having some health issues, exhaustion issues. Simply because of that alone, I was struggling to do anything. That on top of my depression. So I did have a deeper pit, I suppose, of my depression since I've started YouTube. It was one of the worst I've had and just took its toll on top of the exhaustion. And so, yeah, I was literally doing my best just to get a single video out a day. I couldn't even try to do the double uploads I've done before, but if you've seen recently, I've gotten better at it. What's been helping a lot too is going to bed and waking up at about the same time each time. That seems to be really helping me, regimenting my sleep schedule. I go to bed around like 10:30, wake up around 6:30, get plenty of sleep. That helps. My workouts, what I would used to do is, at the very least, what I would do in the day is I needed to get to the gym and do something. And I was having a hard time, and I'd do some workouts, but they weren't great. At least compared to like what I'd been doing. But recently, I'm having the best workouts I've had in forever. I feel energized, and I think a little bit of it was actually the vacation I took. The week with my fiance's family out in Mexico. Didn't do anything, just lounged around for a week, and I think my body just needed it. It's like, oh, thank God. Came back, I'm good to go, rearing and revving up the old engine. And so workouts now are going even better. I'm getting the double uploads up. And so everything seems to be on the up and up for the most part. It was just a rough year. Because on top of that, obviously moving to single uploads as well, it was the worst year for the channel as a whole, growth-wise, number-wise, all that kind of stuff. And I tried to not look too much and get into it too much of that because that's just stressful and it's not going to help anybody and blah, blah, blah. Numbers can be very overwhelming, but it definitely was like at the back of my head. We thankfully had an upswing here recently. November? Call of Duty has actually been doing really well, which I'm glad. I've been enjoying that. But ironically, it was like the 2v2 tournament I posted. I had no idea, but it's like at 1 million views now. One of my fastest growing videos. I have no idea why, but that kind of took off, and I was like, this is the first like semi-viral video the channel's had in a while. Probably since Apex Legends. Because Apex Legends was a good February. But everything else, it's been pretty slow. Game-wise as well before fall. So all in all, I was just battling a whole bunch. And then work, because I do value work a whole bunch. I know you're not supposed to like put your value as what you do or whatever, but I love what I do, and it's majority of what I do during the day and stuff, so obviously it's near and dear to me. There's only so much you can do. I am but a man. A man who needs a haircut. Jeez Louise. 2019, though, did have its fair share of amazing moments. We had the first ever Fruit Summit, which I'm hoping to continue moving forward. As to how that'll look, we'll probably try and, you know, iterate and figure out how to make it better for this year and then years moving forward. I moved into my new house. It was very, very awesome and very humbled. Again, this is all a product of YouTube in the past few years and where I've gotten to. We added a new puppy to the family, which was Appa. He is a handful, but I love him nonetheless. You might be able to hear some of their yelping. They're playing outside right now. Some cool games did come out. Sekiro famously almost killed the channel. Can't forget that. Can we? No. It was a good year. It was kind of marred by that whole downfall into summer and the depression stuff. Thankfully, I'm starting to come back to more normal levels. If you guys don't know, I struggle with hereditary depression. I more or less am sad all the time. That's not entirely true. It's just, it's always with me. And so some days are better than others, and it is what it is. So looking forward, though, this next decade is going to be fantastic. Like I said, this year, I'll be marrying Claire. That's very exciting. I'll be a married man. It's weird to say and weird to think, but that's happening. The merch, the limited Fruit Son 2 collection that came out a couple weeks ago, or like a month ago, I guess at this time, will be re-releasing soon for a small window so that people who weren't able to get it then can get it now, or didn't know about it, or couldn't afford it. Watch out for that. We also have a cool other merch item. I don't know when it's going to be ready, but we're working on that. That's exciting. Been streaming more. Recently I haven't because I need to get back into my groove, and the holidays were insane. But we did that more. We did that more in 2019 as well. Stream more than I ever had. And then looking forward, really, it's just, I don't know what to expect, because if I've learned anything in the past couple of years, it's don't bother trying to figure out what's going to happen, because Lord only knows. Life's going to take you where life's going to take you. And as long as I get to share it with you, I know it'll be the best. Seriously, though, I do appreciate all of you who have always watched my content, whether it be, well, all right, it hasn't been 10 years since I've been doing YouTube. I think I started in 2011. Almost been a decade. Granted, it was a hobby for a while, but that's a long time. Like Black Ops. I mean, that was like 10 years ago almost now. That's insane to me. It does not feel like that long ago. Time really does fly. Especially in this job I do, not going out every day, just doing the same thing in and out. If it wasn't for my workout, probably in football, I wouldn't really know what day of the week it is. That's really the only time I understand. Otherwise, it's just another day. I work every day too, so it's not like, oh, this. Really, the only reason I know is because Sunday I try and do off day and watch football. So I just know, all right, how many days has it been since I took an off day and watched football? Oh, okay, so it's probably Thursday. Is that sad? That might be sad. Ugh. We also started the GGEZ podcast in 2019. Well, we didn't start it, but we revamped it, re-released it. I don't know. We rekindled the spark. And so we've been doing that now. That's been a whole bunch of fun. with Rob and Blue, met some cool people, did some cool stuff. And then again, if I look at the decade as a whole, I can't even say. I mean, literally just from the moment that YouTube took off until now, which is like 5 years, and that time span of things, crazy stuff has happened that I never think would happen. That I got opportunities to, places to go, people to see, things to do. That actually just sounds. I've got people to see, places, things, people to see. I can't. I'm busy. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, I didn't want to hard bond for too long, and now I am. And God, my allergies are acting up. Woo! I'm a mess. Listen, I can't thank you all enough for the part of my life you've been in the past decade, and I can only imagine where this next decade is going to take us. Hopefully you'll join me along for the ride, but I just kind of wanted to briefly talk about how 2019 was the hardest year for me for YouTube. It was the first time that I struggled to get stuff out. This January, I might do what I did last year and single upload this month. It was a nice break last January. And again, I do have stuff I want to work on. The game I want to make is still in the process. I mean, it's a very involved, complicated process. Thanks for listening to me ramble about this kind of stuff. If you've watched this whole way through, you're a real one. My eyes are killing me, and I can't stop yawning. And now I must go to the gym. I just finished my morning smoothie. Delicious. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Talk to you guys in the next one. As always, farewell.
Hush is here!
Christmas, the time to spread joy and happiness, is over. 2019, the best year this channel has ever had, is now over. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2020, the year of Hush, or something. Now, I'm about to do something incredibly amazing or incredibly stupid. If I had to have a life motto, that'll do. To kick off 2020 with a bang, we are going to be spreading death and destruction with the Lord of Wolves, just in case the authorities are watching. I have a team of lawyers. I don't really.
Every time you are near.
Now, if you spent any time with me last month, you will know that we absolutely smashed the goal of hitting 15,000 thumbs up per video. But that goal, buds, it's not going to stop. The year is 2020. 20 million likes. Actually, maybe that's a little bit too high. 20,000 likes, 5 billion comments. Share this on Facebook.
Why do stars fall down from the sky?
Now, if for some reason you happen to, I don't know, lack the knowledge of Lord of Wolves and what it is and what it do, through the power of editing and my beautiful commentary, let me explain everything. Shrapnel Launcher fires a powerful short-range burst of solar damage. Chambered Compensator, Extended Mag, Release the Wolves. Hold reload to swap to a longer, more powerful burst. So the catalyst increases reload speed whilst Release the Wolves is active and increases stability when it's not. The crazy thing is that Lord of Wolves actually got nerfed. So if you're feeling curious and you're wondering what did the Lord of Wolves look like before its nerf, don't you worry. I've got you covered.
Wolves, right? Yeah, we can talk about Lord of Wolves. So we're gonna leave it in. We're gonna leave it in. We're gonna leave it in.
This my city, all my gangsters, man,
piece of beautiful content is some stuff from the Lord of Wolves experience that I did with MP. So pretty much, Bungie was like, well, Lord of Wolves is pretty good. Let's tone it down just a little bit. And then the next season arrives, and Bungie's like, well, let's give Lord of Wolves a catalyst. Well, if you happen to not know how Lord of Wolves works, let me... Alright, well, if you happen to not know how Lord of Wolves works, let me show you how... Alright, well, if you happen to not know... You hold reload. And now everyone hates you. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh, you rolled into the... You rolled... I went for one guy, and then his teammate rolled in front of him. That's not good. This may sound weird, but I feel awfully. Oh! He's gone.
Oh my God! Who?
The first march for vengeance of 2020. 2020 is feeling a lot like 2019 still. So we go invisible. They don't know where we are. We take this. Oh, look at all the green. Oh, look at all the look at. Oh, look at all. Excuse me, I just want this. Excuse me. Look at that fast reload. You probably can't see it because I'm invisible. Hello. Excuse me. Do you have any time to talk about our Lord and Savior Satan? Hello. You know, normally I'd be like, hey, keep that sin fuel away from me. But today I am the sin. Well, that could have gone better. Well, he got in my way. Oh, I have to say, Lord of Wolves is not as good as it was. Okay. Okay. Happy New Year. Nope, still got it. Nope, still got it. Oh no! Oh no, not another one. No, no, no.
I do not fear death.
Oh, it's the first day of 2020 and I've already just died. Oh. Why am I the way I am? Oh. Well, excuse me. Excuse me. I deserve that. Happy New Year. Oh, Fist of Havoc. Don't worry about it, boys. Oh no. What is my life? Oh god, I deserve to die. You're probably wondering, Hush, why did you decide to start off 2020 by pissing everyone off? Well, to be honest, I have absolutely no idea, but let it be known that after this, I'm gonna go to church and swan dive into some holy water. Alright, so the first game was a warm-up, and oh, there I am. If there's one thing that I forgot about Mayhem, is that everybody uses Blade... Everybody uses Blade Barrage! Get me inside. Let me, okay, I just spawned. That's fine. Alright. Yes! No! You know, at this point, I don't even know what game this is. Is this like game 4, game 5? To review the current situation, we have 34 kills. Nice overshield. You still died. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. I only need 5 bullets. I'm still alive. I'm on a 5 kill spree. The game just started. There we go. And he's gone. They're all still here. There we go. All right. This is okay. Okay, and he's gone. I'm still alive. Excuse me. Can someone die so I can get special? Oh, no! We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. Look at that fast reload. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 No! Was that another spree? I'm not scared of you. Look what I have. Okay, he's gone. What about this guy? Oh, look. Oh, I can't do it. I can't. No, I can't do it. So far, we now have 50 kills. We started this game with 34. Team, I want you to know that I'm very proud that we're in the lead. Hello. Hello. Thank you for the special munitions. There we go. That was okay. I thought someone was there. Okay, you know what? For the last part of this video, I've actually I've decided I want to do something. Mayhem earlier was pretty rough with all of the blade barraging stuff. I couldn't even survive for 2 seconds. But we are gonna go in and we are gonna attempt it one more time. But this time we're doing something that no man has ever tried to do before. Maybe they have, but I don't know. We're gonna try and get 5 kills a match of Mayhem. 5 super kills. I should have probably said that the first time. With Lord of Wolves. My commentary is not very good. We are going to try and get 5 super kills with Lord of Wolves in one match.